So emotions in a bottle. I'll set the scene.
Okay.
All of you are on the ship. You have docked on a station, and you have just been offered a crate of what look to be like liquid rations for a discount by an older woman. She sells them to you and then disappears in a flash of light, leaving a soot mark on the ground. You take them back to the ship, you crack open the crate, and you see that the bottles inside seem to be swirling with different colored liquids. And on the bottoms, you see labels. An old Vimnian that I'll say collectively you're able to translate if you like. And they seem to be describing feelings.
Which one looks the most like Piz?
There is a dark yellow, almost brownish liquid inside of one of the bottles.
That's that good old Piz color.
Seems to be sparkling a little bit. Good old Piz. You feel the bottle lukewarm, baby.
Alright, while the rest of you try to figure out what these mean, I'm just gonna drink one. And this one looks pretty good.
I don't feel like that. Oh, yeah, sure. Experimentation. Yep. Let me see the bottle, Asgard. Let me see it.
No.
Just let me read what it says, so I know at least what you drank.
No, it's my bottle. You can have it.
What? Just let me see. I'll give it right back.
No, you can't have it. It's my bottle.
What do you mean it's your bottle?
It's my bottle. Now get it.
What did he... Is there... What?
Right.
I'm just
Fuck
gonna
you
start
then.
pulling up bottles trying to find whatever the hell he drank.
Make an investigation check.
Yeah, okay.
And then, Kale, you can decide if you already have in mind what this is. I feel like I know what it is.
Yeah. You said investigation?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a solid 7.
You can divulge or not, Kale. It's up to you.
Okay. Let's see. Where are we at? Are we just in the loading bay area, or are we in the main area?
I figured you guys were in your main area, but if you want to be down in the loading bay, you can.
Okay, I forget what's exactly in the main area. It's been a while.
Well, if we're talking the cafeteria or the rec area, there are tables. There's the kitchen over to the side, and then a room that leads into a doorway that leads into the med bay. You have windowed walls that you would be able to see out into the station with. And you have various different crates and boxes that would be stacked up along those windows, makeshift benches, I suppose, as well as a litter bin.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over to the kitchen and I'm gonna grab as much stuff as I can. All right, I'm gonna take that. Yeah. All right, that too. Yeah.
Emotion even is. But
you see, Daryl watches you grab things, and he starts to bring trash to you.
Well, that's
I start grabbing the trash, and then I'll grab Daryl. But not Daryl. Is it Daryl or is it Gibby?
Daryl, your son, is bringing you garbage.
Okay, my son. Okay. Yeah, I'm just grabbing whatever he's handing to me, and I'm gonna pick him up too.
Is there a blue one?
Probably.
I'm just gonna start taking the stuff to my room.
Okay.
What the fuck?
With full arms, try to descend the ladder. Roll for greed.
Oh shit! I don't got my dice.
I'm gonna drink a blue.
Give me a moment.
Are you alright, Captain?
Well, now it's all gone. And he just took all of our food.
Well,
I don't feel
sure,
very
but-
full at all. This isn't liquid rations. I feel very full at all.
I think I know which one Cygnus drank.
yeah, I
yeah.
wonder.
Alright.
He sits on the floor. Just like a...
So,
Oh.
If nobody stopped me, I'd be coming back out of the room. Is Cygnus still holding that bottle?
I'm like hugging my knees, just clutching it.
Okay, I'm gonna run up and I'm just gonna yank it out of your hands.
there.
Oh, my bottle!
Larry.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's
mine.
nice.
You see Gub is
What do
in
you
the
mean,
corner
it's not
drinking the
mine?
bottle.
Hey, you get over here. That's my bottle.
You need.
He drinks a bottle, he looks over at you, and suddenly you see that his face flushes and he puffs out his chest a little bit. Don't worry, damsel in distress. I, the great Gub, will save you.
Oh.
And he takes a step forward and he attempts to grapple Eskar.
Okay.
You drink confidence. That's crazy.
Yeah, liquid courage.
So we got a
Liquid
4.
courage.
He's supposed to
God.
save me. Oh, and she starts crying.
Ew.
You got a 4?
Yeah, I got a 4.
Oh, it's a good thing my bonus is so high. I got an 11.
Alright.
Jeez,
That's
oh my
fine.
god, yeah, that's great. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Gub just dominated you? That'd be so funny. You know what? It's possible. It's not possible for him to even tie. Never mind. I thought maybe there was a chance if I gave him favor, but no, it's not. He goes, "Your tears give me strength. I will put a stop to." And as he grapples Eskar, he just like feels like he's got his arms wrapped around a wall. Oh my god, he's about to. He can't move. Hey,
Still
I'm
holding
never
that
getting
bottle he
that
drank.
bottle back.
Yeah, he's still holding the bottle in his hand. Don't worry, I'll save you.
Okay, I wanna rip the bottle out of his hand.
No competition. He's like mid swing and you just rip it from him. He's like, no! It's like the sound a baby makes when you take a bottle out of their mouth, just a popping sound.
Now give me that. And I'm gonna throw him onto the ground.
You see a pool of blood starts to appear
He's in
around,
the Yamcha pose.
around his head. Yeah, he's in the Peter Griffin falling down the stairs pose.
Alright, I'm gonna pick up like a deep scarlet color.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh, no.
just... Might as well, huh? Ugh. You know what? I agree. These aren't liquid rations at all. The lady scammed us. It's all scam. It's all it is. It's always a scam, isn't it? Everybody's out for something. Everybody's out for something. He's over here holding everything.
But don't
even know
raise
it's not
your voice.
real.
Don't raise your voice at me.
And you're just on the floor crying at the captain for crying out loud. What a kind
Crom-
of bloody shit business! And I
Cromie's just
smashed
gonna,
the bottle
is
on
gonna
the
be in the
ground.
back. Cromie's gonna be in the back, and in his hands is 2 different colors. And
Fuck.
he drinks both of them.
What colors?
So one of them is like a green, and then the other one's like a blue.
Okay.
And he's sitting there watching Eskar throw this guy around, and he looks at Timber and he's like, "You ever notice how big he is?
Ew.
Like Escar's huge."
What are you talking about? You better not be talking about taking my bottles. I want you to give me them bottles.
Oh,
Never mind.
please. As if we
Hey,
care
you
about
can
the
take
black
anything
bottle.
from
I
me,
wanna
big
pick up
boy.
the damn glass on
Why
the
is
floor.
everyone always fighting?
Now, calm down. Panicus walks in.
What does Pedicus have in his hands if he has anything?
He doesn't have anything in his hands. He just walked in the room. Actually, you know
Does
what?
he have
No.
a shirt on?
No. You know what? He's holding Yensikin's hand. He walks in with little Yensikin, and he's got her little hand in his hand. Don't worry, little Yensikin. We'll get you something to eat. Hey, what is going on here?
Is Jenskin holding on to anything?
Yensikin is holding
Oh,
on
man,
to
you can't
her
bring
little
children in
tablet
here.
that
There's
she was
glass
given
all over
that
the
she
floor.
draws on.
Come on. That's the common sense.
Oh,
I'm gonna grab the tablet.
Rip the tablet from Yensikin. She immediately starts like crying.
How much of this is canon? Is this not a canon?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Yeah, take it.
Would this
See, he
be
goes,
canon?
whoa, what, Hachikon, why? And he looks at you full, so betrayed, so hurt.
It's mine. That's why.
Man, I love watching two dudes just fight.
What?
I yield the floor to you, and he points to Crom. It's like, I don't know what's going on with that guy. What's going on with that guy?
Is Pennicus wearing anything?
I mean, he's got like a, I guess like a skirt on almost. It's like it's like a loincloth basically. They don't
Oh, no.
typically dress in clothes. Just armor. So no, he's like, no.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I think I know what Crom drink.
Uh-huh.
Yensikin
You
makes
drink
eye
like
contact
40.
with you. Like, what are you drinking
That's a
there?
man.
Oh darn! It looks like I spilled a bunch of oil from the kitchen when I was taking it.
You need help with that? I can massage it in for you.
Cygnus cries
Well,
harder.
my skin
As
is
long as you
rather
don't
dry.
take it from me.
My skin is rather dry, and he begins to like rub it across his scales.
I can fix that for you.
Oh yes,
You know what's
well thank you. That's awfully
Oh,
kind of
this
you.
is disgusting.
Wait, why are you rubbing yourself with my oil?
You know what's the problem with this? You wouldn't even have them on the ship if it wasn't for the damn Federation who's over here with the
You're
sword
stressing
trading.
me
and
out,
nationalism
Timbers.
and funded, and then over here they are over on the planets colonizing everything.
Here,
and they
here, let
colonize
me
everything.
clean that up for you.
Every-
Still here.
Oh.
No,
You
sir.
wouldn't be
No,
talking to
no,
me like
no,
that.
no.
Pennicus, because I'm trying to get the
There's
oil
always
off.
Federation, you know, who
You just
funds
feel like
the
you're wringing his
aristocracy? It's always
scales.
the aristocracy. Why is it always the aristocracy? They're all assholes.
This feels quite nice, actually. I quite enjoy this. He grabs a bottle and he drinks it. Somebody else pick an emotion.
Oh my god, hold on. I pulled up a color one. I pulled up a color wheel. Hey, what emotion do you think teal is?
Oh.
I'm worried that might be
Like
what.
hope.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. I
Oh.
can get down for that.
You see as
Hope
he's
and
being
serenity.
you see as he's being rubbed with oil and he's drinking from this bottle. He looks at you, Escar, and he says, I thought for a moment that we may have lost you there, but I think no matter how lost, all can find their way back on the right path. And he puts his hand on your shoulder as you begin to scrape from his arm the oil into your greedy little mittens. And he
I don't know
says,
what the hell you're talking about.
and
Will you give me that bottle?
I suddenly feel. He's like, no. I suddenly feel a great hope for our kind, a future. Escar, I feel for the first time in a long time. I feel that everything just might be okay. I quite
Let
like
me have
it.
some of that.
You take it, Bone?
Take it and then drink whatever's left of it.
You feel a great hope swell within you.
He feels hopeful he can take everything on this ship.
I'm gonna say once you drink this bottle, the greed begins to
The greed
begins to
goes
leave.
away, and
Yeah.
I would feel hope. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. You know what, Pennicus, I'll take your right. As my hands are on his arm while it's on my shoulder.
Yeah, you're like mid scrape.
Yeah, we should all go lift weights together.
That sounds like a good bonding exercise for our people.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
A lot of
I can do that.
squats.
A lot of squats, yes.
Grom, why are you so weird?
What?
Does he
I'm
do
just a
this all
dude
the time?
admiring other dudes. There's nothing weird
I
about
realized that, like,
You're
in my
being
belt, I have the
weird.
tablet
Right?
just, like,
And people will
stuffed
tell
in
you
there.
it's weird for doing that, but there's no problem with it. I mean, I don't understand the big deal.
that. I mean,
You know, back
look
in
at
the old
Eskar.
They
Yensikin
would
walks
tell
in
you
with Korek,
that you
Those
can't
who then
love that
promptly
kind of way. But
slaps you
now
as
it's
hard
just
as she
everywhere. That's
can
a good thing. and It's
across
really
the
not a big
face,
problem.
So many
takes the
voices.
tablet from
People
you,
call you a
picks
whore,
up
but that's
Yensikin, and then
that's
walks
not
away.
a big deal.
And Yensikin, over her shoulder,
It's not
looks
a
at
problem.
you with a
you know what I mean?
shit-eating grin and eyes full of malice. I will replace you! And then they disappear behind the corner.
What the hell was that about?
I believe in a fit of greed you stole from a child.
Oh, I guess I did do that. Wait. What?
Oh. I have
I
drinking
should
another
probably-
potion.
You
I should
drinking
probably
another?
take back all
I'm
those
drinking another.
things from the kitchen.
I drink
Oh,
like an
that's-
amber colored one. Not quite the Piz, but like a little more yellowy.
Oh, okay.
And then just I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over. I'm so sorry. I'm just yelling and I broke. Oh, I'm sorry. Please let me get the broom. Oh my god. Don't even look at me.
Cygnus is
Don't
in
even look at me.
fetal
Don't even look at
position.
me. Don't even look at me.
Sobbing.
Do not even look at me. And I've made you cry. Oh, that's even worse. That's even worse. I should just open up the vacuum doors and jump out.
Make me
That's
cry.
all. I'm so-
I want my
You know,
girlfriend
it's
back.
gonna be okay,
I'm so
Timber.
sorry, and I'm so no,
Just-
and I've just sort of
Think
Yeah,
about
just
our
look
future.
I'm so
upon-
sorry,
About what
and I made
brain
you
is
so
we're
mad.
gonna
What
achieve.
the
And
fuck
I
is
told Crud
happening?
you could fight me.
We're gonna reach
and I
for
haven't
the
even tried
stars.
fight Crud
Cygnus.
because
It's just a diamond.
It's
Yeah.
all gonna be
A
okay.
bottle-
We're gonna do it
The
together.
crate gets knocked over. A bottle falls out of it, rolls through the blood of Gub, leading a trail straight to you. And you see sloshing around inside is a pale is like a pale blue.
Okay.
I have an emotion in mind for this one.
Okay.
I just
She
want to.
kind of she sniffles. I can't cry if I'm drinking something, and she starts.
Yeah,
That's a fun fact, actually.
I'm gonna.
But
You can't
Oh,
cry.
no.
If you... Okay. I'm going
That's- you-
I'm going to
they
DM
do
you
that
the
with
emotion.
toddlers.
Yeah,
If you're drinking something, you can't focus on crying. So like, if you do it to a toddler, they'll stop.
I can't cry while drinking. That's why I do it so much.
oh man.
Hell.
I'm not an alcoholic. It's okay.
Okay.
Not yet.
She drinks it, and she just. And she kind of like sits up and just starts looking at everyone.
It's gonna be all right, Cygnus. We're all together on this.
What's wrong with you?
What?
Why are you looking at me like that?
You see
She stands
eyes
up really
full of
quickly.
hope and wonder as he
You
looks.
see eyes of fear.
No, it's gonna be all right.
What's wrong with you guys?
Don't worry, little bug. Come.
I have not been able to understand. No,
Join
get away
us.
from me. No, why
Don't
are
be
you talking to me?
scared. Don't be
You don't
scared. I'm
talk
gonna
to me.
grab your arm.
Sorry.
Oh,
I'm just trying to.
I'm gonna
touch me.
pick you
Don't
up.
touch me. It's
Such
you guys are real.
God.
None of this is
I'm
real.
gonna hug Cygnus.
Damn
There, right there.
What's Karam
It's
doing?
all right. We're good.
Crime is admiring Eskar.
Gotcha.
You just start screaming.
It's okay. You're gonna be all right.
You're real.
I wish that was me. God, I just bet it feels so great.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah,
You do?
yeah.
Okay. Grom, come here. Get in on this.
No.
Yes,
I'm gonna try
group
and get away
hug
from
for all of us.
I
Pemmican
agree.
slowly
Group hug.
closes in.
Group hug. Everybody except Cygnus.
Cygnus
Let
is
me
in.
go.
Cygnus is in the center. They're all just like slowly crushing her.
I wanna hug everybody. but
Squirming like a
Cygnus.
fucking worm, trying to get out of this hug.
You're hugging everybody but Cygnus.
Do you want to roll?
Yeah.
No, Cygnus is in the middle.
Oh, I'm
trying to
Do you
get
wanna
away.
roll?
I'm sorry. No, this is weird. I'm being weird about this. I'm
I'm-
so sorry.
I'm contesting you right now, Kale. Let go
Oh, you
of
are?
me.
Who
Yes.
would be the closest to me?
Probably
Pinnacus has
me.
got
I'm
his
not
arm-
hard to
oh.
grab.
Probably you. Okay.
What would that be? What do I roll for a contested grapple?
Athletics or acrobatics, since you're defending.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna guess I don't get out. What did you
Got a
get? Chris?
26.
Jesus.
Alright, so I got a 13.
He's
I
not
mean,
trying to be
crush.
forceful. He's like very, like bear hug.
I
He's
know.
not trying to hurt you, but he's trying to.
It's you and it's Pinnacus and it's Crom. 3 of possibly the biggest motherfuckers on this ship. I'm not getting out. But I am flailing and screaming and generally look.
Yeah,
Aw.
Timber, you feel something on your ass. Oh yeah, isn't this just great?
What?
Just some
Bright
dudes,
red.
just some dudes
Just
hugging it out.
bright red.
Just
What do
dudes
you mean
hugging
you
it
feel
out.
something on your ass?
Crumb's hand is on your ass.
Does not move it.
Crom, you feel another hand on your ass.
I've never.
You look, you
no.
look over
yeah.
Escar's shoulder and you see Pinnacus looking at you. Just And-
I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm
and you
sorry.
see in both of his hands are the 2 bottles that Escar had taken from you that he seems to have partaken in.
Shall we go have our bonding time?
You know, I never noticed just how taut your calves are there.
Been hoping you would notice. You know, I worked really hard on those.
Yes,
You
I can.
motherfuckers are
I
not
can
real
te-
right
I
now.
can tell. And
Where the
Escar,
fuck am I?
he pushes up against you.
Yeah.
Such a spry young man.
Get me out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. This is
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty strong.
Just going to crawl up on the
What is
floor,
happening?
pretend that none of this ever happened, and that I don't
She
exist.
starts like
and that
looking
everything
up.
is okay.
Is there cameras? What? Is it just a prank?
You
What
see
the fuck?
Pinnacus's head cranes over his shoulder looking down at you, Cygnus. Hello there, bug. We're gonna do.
Oh.
I'll do one more. You see
Okay.
Pedro. You escape the grapple and you look. You're now standing on top of this cluster of hugging, and you look over and you see Pedro is lapping up from a bottle that had spilled out.
Oh no.
Somebody pick an emotion.
Oh
We
my
can color
god.
wheel it again.
I'm on it. I got indigo.
Indigo.
Oh.
What would that be? Fear?
Yeah.
Indigo?
No, Pedro. Oh no, what did you drink?
I mean, we've already got paranoia.
I'm
He-
happy you got that.
Yeah. He looks over at you and you see something distant in his eyes. And his mouth slowly opens.
No, he's not right.
And he
Hold on.
starts drooling and he looks as if he's staring into an eldritch horror that he cannot comprehend and is forced to bear witness to it and cannot look away. And you slowly hear the fans in his head start to slow down and eventually they turn off. And there's a clicking sound and he falls over dead.
You're back.
What?
No!
No, it'll get better. It's alright.
This is horrible. We shouldn't
Oh,
have never
God.
taken it. I'm so
I did-
sorry. I
No,
Our
we'll
godlike
fix
forge
this.
had
sounded like
frightened
such a
him.
good video. I'm so sorry.
I begin
I'm so-
flexing
oh,
in front
God.
of
There's
everybody.
gotta be something in here. There's gotta be something fucking with this
It's gonna be
technology.
okay,
I start, like,
everybody.
scrambling
we just
around the
gotta
room.
believe that we can make it through.
Cygnus is checking every single panel she
You
physically
had a
can in this
joy
room,
dog,
looking
I'm
for
so
something.
sorry.
You see that there is a switch labeled self-destruct.
Escar, I think I need you to hit the atlas for me real quick.
The what? What's that?
The atlas. You know, the pose.
It's a pose? I thought an atlas was like a thing you used on a map.
Well, no, it's sort of, you know.
Yeah, do it for me, Timber.
Are you sure? I'm not very. I mean, compared to you two. No,
I'm in a
it's. Oh
nightmare.
God. I mean,
I'm
I
in a
will, but
hellscape.
like, it's. I'm. Oh,
I
it's
think
making me
to
so bad.
really
Oh
to
God.
really see, you're gonna have to take your shirt off there.
Yeah.
Why are you all freaks?
I mean, sure. You know, uh, do you really want to see all that? I mean, nobody wants to see all that.
Pedicus just
If
looks
it makes
over
you
at
feel better, I
Crom.
can take off my shirt.
Maybe if we did it together.
Today we'll get to
Sorry,
find
that
out
was weird.
Crom
That
wears
was
a
weird.
Speedo under all that.
I know.
That motherfucker goes commando. He does not wear underwear.
He's got one of those spaghetti strap bras on.
Jesus Christ.
Like the
No
calendar.
support.
Yeah. He's calendar
Oh.
modeling in his spare time.
Jesus Christ.
And we zoom out. Pedro having turned off his life support to deal with the horrors that he had witnessed. The great, deep, unsettling fear restarts itself. He's back alive again. And as the potions begin to wear off, you all stare at this crate, still half full.
We need to get rid of that thing. There's something in there that we were not meant to discover.
How?
Anybody else feel a little weird for some reason?
Please never touch me like that again.
I'm covered in oil.
I feel ashamed and not very hopeful anymore.
I am sorry about the glass.
I'm covered in oil.
Sorry for taking everybody's stuff.
Escar, your hands are covered in oil. Did you...
I'm
Yeah.
sorry for what I witnessed. You people are freaks.
Escar, I think you rubbed oil all over my body.
No, I was trying to take it off here because for some reason I felt like I really wanted to have
Are
it.
you trying to light him on fire?
I have no idea how to file a report.
Well, I don't know
about
why
this
he
one.
started rubbing oil on himself, but
Were you trying to set yourself on fire? I can help with that.
Crom, did you
No.
drink another one?
No.
Oh,
Huh.
You ever
So
set
how did
yourself on
all
fire?
of you guys get
Which one?
horny for each other? And
And
I just
cut.
got fear.
And cut. I was trying to end it there a second ago, but we kept going. That's the perfect spot. That's the perfect spot to cut.
Look at horny for each other.
How did you
and
guys get
scene.
horny? Yeah, exactly. I saw you guys were like horned up, and that's it. And we're moving on. Okay, so... Okay. Who wants to give us a recap of
That's
what
a good looking
happened
dude right there.
last session?
Megan, are you doing it or is it my turn?
You can go for it.
Shit. Okay. I don't have
Unless
any
you don't
character
want
notes
to.
anymore, so let's do this. Okay.
Oh.
So
Do
we
I need to do
were. You might need to if I forget some things.
Okay.
Okay. So we made a little pit stop, right? Because we're on our way to Festrin in order to do all the tasks that were given to me to do, right? Like get Killian in for questioning and maybe revive Castillo as well. So we're on our way there because that's the coordinates that we were given, or rather the world's one designation. We're on our way there. We make a little pit stop on Reuben. And we talked to this Amphimnid guy who's like, hey, I can get you a deal on some stuff, right? Like, oh, fill up your gas tank, and Timber's the only one who can really talk to him, so it was like, okay, yeah, that sounds great. We'll take that. And then he's like, okay. And then rations will be, 8 credits. Yes, totally didn't just jack the price as soon as I saw you. Nope, for sure didn't. And we're like, that's kind of sus, dude. And so I tap Cygnus and I bring her in. Or Timber did. And we started talking to this guy, and he was, pretty much trying to swindle us for all of these rations and whatnot. It was doing all sorts of crazy calculations, and then Cygnus brings out the Wasario calculator, right? That device. And she's like, "Nah, dude, I'm doing the calculations right now." And he's like, "No, I want that actually. Wait, that is my cash cow. That is my golden ticket. I want that calculator. I'll give you whatever you want, right?" But we're not parting with the calculator because, one, if he wants it that bad, it must be valuable, and two, Cygnus is kind of attached to it. So there's this whole thing where we're trying to trick him into getting a different calculator, or not this one, or we'll bring it to you tomorrow. But he's like, "No, I want a calculator now. You say it's exactly like that one, and so we want that one, and I'll give you all the rations you want." And we're like, "Okay, sounds great. Let me just go get the calculator right now." And so Cygnus, slam bam, thank you ma'am, goes into the ship and just slops together the worst
like a
Wasario you've
to
ever
make.
seen. It should have, but somehow, some way, she pulled through, pushed it all together, programmed jack shit, and pushed it out into this guy's hand to give him these rations, or to get these rations off of him. And he was like, "Yes, I can finally live out my dreams of becoming a professional Wasario player. I can do this now. I can join the league." No, so sorry, my guy.
Yeah.
But we got all the rations we wanted, and then it was like, "Okay, where's the shopping center?" And so we went around the shopping center, and we found the armor shop. What is it? Jam Blam Boom?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Jam Bam Bloom, which has all the like crazy weapon and armor stuff. And Crom saw this like gorgeous armor set, and strolled right up to a retail worker and was like, "You're gonna give me that. I don't care that it's 9,000 credits. You're gonna give me that, motherfucker." And so, and the guy was like, "Yeah, okay, trank gun," which apparently doesn't work on Crom because he's goated. So, fine, whatever. Shot him with the trank gun 3 times, nothing. Finally, we managed to get him out of there. Timber's like desperately emailing the Concord, like, "Can I use force on Crom?" The verdict came back as yes later, but not in that moment. Eventually, he got limp enough so that way Eskar can drag him away and back to the ship while the others, sort of shopped around a bit more. But on the way back, with Crom being dragged along, Eskar noticed this group of, like, people in these uniforms. Maybe they're Federation, maybe they're just station workers. Everything's very vague, not sure what's up about that. They're, like, laughing and joking with each other. They say something about ice. And then there's this figure that watches him and then disappears, right? And so he gets back to the ship, drops Crom off. They do a couple of more shopping things. He gets this, like, shoulder plate armor, Eskar does. And then when we all get back to the ship, we discover there's, like, a stowaway over in our vents. There's, like, a pair of eyes in our vents. And so, Eskar boogies the stowaway, and it turns out to be a little girl, a young amphibian girl by the name of Fooney, who's stowed away onto the ship, and is escaping those ice runners that Eskar saw. Except they're not just ice runners, they're scrappers. And these scrappers have taken over Festerin, and, they've threatened her dad, and she can't go back there because it's a horrible, horrible thing that they're doing, and she's afraid for his life and for hers. But if she can get away from them, then she can live happy, right? That's her plan. And so everybody realizes, like, oh, well, if all of these people have taken over Festerin, and we're going there anyways, why not try to liberate them the same way that we liberated that last station we were just at? At least that's a consensus between Cygnus and Eskar. Timber's also along for that ride, reaches out to the Concord on that. He did not share whether or not there was a verdict on it. Crom was a little more hesitant. He was like, "I'm not so sure about this, guys. I mean, hey, if they're getting overtaken, that's not our problem. That's their fault." To which, Timber was like, okay, was it your fault whenever they took over your world spawn? Which he didn't like that very much. But eventually, we all came to the consensus. We're going there anyways. We'll check it out and we'll see what we can do, which is where we're at now. And that was all off the top of my head, baby.
That's crazy.
I got it. Steel trap.
You got literally everything other than the info I got, which is kind of relevant, kind of not.
Oh yeah, Cygna spent a lot of time combing through the ship's black box and got a bunch of information on
Black
what
box,
really happened.
old military files, all sorts
yeah.
of stuff.
Whole bunch of stuff about what actually happened to Killian back in the day that got
Yes.
him discharged.
Yes. It involves Morth, it involves Scratch. Hen we already knew was involved.
Yeah,
Yeah, whole thing.
whole thing. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, no, you got everything.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's going to bring us into today's session.
Are you recording?
Yeah, I've been recording since the improv scene.
Oh,
Hey.
shit.
So we have that on.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So you're all in the Bloody Bastard, in the brine, in between Reuben and Festrin. You have about a cycle travel. Fooney stopped speaking after having a little bit of a panic attack when you mentioned that you were going straight to Festrin, the place that she said she absolutely cannot go back to unless she has got big, big help. She just kind of went mute and has been that way since. It is up to you what you want to do during the cycle it's going to take you to arrive.
I will spend my time with Fooney.
Okay.
Trying to make her as comfortable as possible, setting her up a little bedroom, setting her up where I used to sleep in the crew quarters,
Mm-hmm.
giving her some drawing supplies, letting her play with a couple toys I've made.
Okay. Go ahead and make a, let's do a persuasion check with favor 1.
Okay. Okay. Still not great. That is a solid 9.
She doesn't speak to you until you have landed. Is there anything else anyone else wants to do before you fully arrive?
If nobody taps me, then I am snooping. I just want to explore the ship and take note of anything that seems odd. Anything
Okay.
out of place. I want to figure out more about this crew. I want to figure out more about Castillo. Just
Interesting.
anything I can find. Yeah, I think I'd probably slip on a Bergie the Burger toy and then just find the entire crate underneath Castillo's head.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Yeah.
If you go in her backpack at all, I will be saying something.
Yeah. That is a 16.
Now go ahead and make a stealth check.
That I am better at. Oh, yeah. 22. Yeah?
That
Yeah.
beats out everyone's passives. So I'm gonna say you're
Ain't
able
coming.
to swoop, without
swooping.
without being spotted. We used passive because the only one who would, I think, really be paying close attention to you going near Castillo's belongings is preoccupied with a certain little frog girl. So you go through Castillo's things. You don't find the journal. It doesn't
Yeah,
seem to
that's
be here.
well headed.
The journal seems to be on somebody else's person. I'm going to say, with the investigation check, you know that Cygnus actually has the journal. Doesn't really leave it lying around all that often. You do, however, underneath. I'll ask you, Megan. Where did you put not the ship's black box, but where did you put the small ornate box that had belonged to Castillo?
I would have put it and the journal in the captain's quarters. Probably, I would almost say just under the bed.
Interesting. Okay, so in that case, scratch what I said earlier. You actually do find the journal.
Mm.
It is on top of an ornate box that seems to be made of voidite.
Can I just thumb through the journal, see if I find anything interesting? Realize it's in a language I don't understand.
Yes, you do recognize that this language isn't comprehensive in any way. It just seems to be a bunch of geometric shapes dotted down and various different patterns. You recognize at the top what might appear to be dates. But other than that, the only things that you glean from this book is that it must have been some kind of journal.
Yeah.
As you set it to the side, you look at the box.
Pop.
It is again, or I'm sorry, what?
Pop that shit open.
Okay. You feel as though someone were about to describe the box as you pop it
Yeah,
open.
go for it.
Too late. I mean,
dude, I know what the box looks like.
Sure, yeah.
I'm Castillo.
I know that. I was gonna narrate it for everyone else, but
Yeah, go for it.
No. You pop the box open, and you see inside. There are 2 masks.
Right, I will put my hands in and pull one out. Look behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
You pull out the first mask. Go ahead and make a lore check.
Yeah. None of you ever asked about a box. Now's the time you're finding out. Lore. Dirty 20.
With the dirty 20, the first mask you pick up is the mourner. You actually recognize this. You have a limited knowledge on Ethereum customs and culture.
Yeah.
Little is known about what seem to be referred to as Morthkir within Ethereum society, other than they are masks that seem to appear at their birth. These are hypothesized by much of the Kinesian community to be some form of Ardarem. However, you're not quite sure what its purpose is or how it works based on how the way it's described. Normally, an Ardarem stems from a Kinesian who invoked some post-mortem effect that lingers after they died. This can create objects. Those objects are often known as inardarems, inanimate ardarems. These, however, seem to appear when the Ethereum is, well, when they reach a certain age.
Mm-hmm.
The mourner, its purpose is to console the wearer. You know that it is worn in times of personal anguish or shame. You set it down, and behind it is the defacer. This mortifies the wearer, exposing their transgressions against the Lothdire, known as common law, or otherwise malicious endeavors which would constitute punishment. The mourner, the first mask, is a pale white, faintly opalescent, the eyes rimmed with a number of melancholy Asian rings, suggesting tears. Each half ring represents around 50 upper solstices of one's life. From this mask and the other, you can determine Castio's full age. The defacer is a pale white, again faintly opalescent. Its eyes rimmed with a number of fiery crimson rings, suggesting braided, knotted rope. Each knot in this braid represents the past 50 upper solstices of one's life. You also know something about the Morthkir that make this discovery even more curious. These masks, they are tied to the wearer,
Mm-hmm.
and they should disappear after their death. You see, there is no sign of decay in the masks. They don't seem to have begun crumbling to dust recently, or they don't appear to be entering that stage. They simply sit there.
Hmm.
You can't help but feel like, as you stare at them, they stare back at you.
Creepy. I'll just put it back in the box and shut it.
You close the box, and for the first time you get an actual good view of the outside. It's incredibly dark. It seems to absorb the light around it, like a box made of shadow. But as you sort of tilt it to push it back underneath the bed, you catch a glimpse of carvings. 3 sets of eyes, set in wrinkles that ring around them. The wrinkles themselves, when inspected further, they seem to resemble the Morthkir. The first eye, the top right corner, the wrinkles are almost beaded, like tears strung. In the second, to the upper left, the wrinkles are braids when you inspect them closely. That on the bottom eye, the wrinkles appear to be splotchy, inky, uneven. They don't really follow any sort of pattern. And that eye doesn't seem to hold a middle. Its entirety is instead blacked out. It gives you an unsettling feeling as you look into it. You feel the lid as you begin to close the box push against your hand, and you hear rattling coming from inside.
Like it doesn't want to be closed type of rattling?
As in something is trying to bounce its way out. It begins to move suddenly, shaking. You release the lid.
Yeah.
The lid snaps open. The masks dart out of the box. And they swing past the corner and they disappear. You hear them scraping along the ground as they do so.
I will follow them.
The box clatters to the ground as you stand, rushing around the corner, following these masks. You see that they snake, winding throughout this hallway. You feel them begin to bounce against the railing of the ladder as they use it to almost climb in an oddly comedic, unsettling way up into the second floor. You watch them climb up the wall even further, go towards the back of the ship, and then stop against the farthest wall at the top corner of this, where the ceiling meets the wall, I suppose. Rattling, shaking against it.
Okay. Odd. Very odd. Does it look like they're trying to get out? Or are they just sitting there?
It looks like they're trying to push further in that direction, but they are being stopped by the ship. Suddenly you see them stop, are still for a moment, and then flip against the wall. Both of the masks peer down at you, staring.
Would any of us have heard the clatter of the masks?
I'm going to say you all saw Timber rushing after something. Those of you who aren't incredibly busy at the moment.
Escar would be busy.
Do I count as busy?
Up to you.
You're babysitting, so
I'll go up there. I'll go up there.
Crom, you were just coming out of a training session, winding down, sweaty. You were thinking about hitting up that little rain machine. And suddenly you see...
Rain machine?
Shower.
I'm going to say someone has told you about... Yeah. I'm going to say someone has told you about the shower, aka the rain machine.
Okay.
As you were moving there to enjoy a relaxing hot shower that's definitely not radioactive in any way, you see these two like white blurs ripple across the floor and fold up the ladder. Timber rushes by, not paying much heed to you or anyone else in that following room, scrambling up the ladder in pursuit. You hear footsteps rush towards the end of the ship on the second floor and then stop.
Hey, Timber, we got what, rats in the ship again or something? Those weren't there before, were there?
You see two strange faces glimmering in the dark, patterns swirling around their eyes.
Okay.
What the hell are those?
Well, those... Alright. How much would you hate me if I said I was incredibly curious about, your friend who has passed?
Well, I don't think I could hate you any more than I do now, so I guess not that much.
Right, so I thought of maybe trying to figure out what her deal was, and I maybe opened something I shouldn't have, and well, look, those might have maybe belonged to her, but I'm beginning to maybe think that they
No.
don't.
I never saw her with those.
Well, would anyone have?
Maybe Cygnus. They were
Speaking
the
of,
closest ones to them.
Okay.
the dice decided I'm not that busy.
Yeah.
So Cygnus comes scrambling into the room. What are we freaking out about?
There's masks on the ceiling.
Cygnus, you have seen one of these masks. Castillo wore the
have.
mourner during the raid on the bakery, just in case. but took it off shortly
Ah,
thereafter. Once they were up
okay.
on the upper tiers, and it was clear that nobody was going to bother her.
Where? How? Did?
Okay, I
How
can
did those get there?
explain.
You look
I
up
can explain.
on the ceiling.
Oh no!
Not exactly what I wanted.
You need the FNAF jump scare sound.
No, I wanted
Yeah.
like you're just gonna have to imagine it. Let me go back to the other music.
Okay. I knew
This
this was
is-
gonna happen. Shit!
I can't do sound effects through whatever this is. It's unfortunate. You know, I have a sound pad. I should really be using that a lot more, I think.
You should.
Yeah.
Anyways. Okay, imagine that like string instrument boom sound that you get when you see something creepy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dunk. It's exactly like that. So imagine that happening, really, really loud. And you look
Okay,
up and
so
you
they're
see.
not like screaming
Yeah.
at us.
Violin hit. Oh.
No,
You know
no,
what you need to get?
they're not screaming at you. You feel as though their mouths are open in a silent scream,
Yes.
which is odd
So-
because you remember their lips being sealed shut.
What the fuck?
Escar, you hear a commotion
Castillo
coming.
was into some freaky shit.
Well, I guess I'll pause on making my ornament, I guess you could call it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what I was gonna be doing. Hey, what's with all this ruckus up here? As you hear like creaking
How
of
did
like
that?
the ladder
get
as
out?
it goes up.
Well,
It screams
I
underneath your weight.
maybe might have opened the box that she kept, and they maybe might have not wanted to stay in there.
You
And
touched
they
her.
maybe
You went through my stuff. You
have-
went through her stuff.
Wait,
You were
what
snooping
box?
in my room.
Well, it's not like you locked the door.
I feel like it's common courtesy if the door's closed, don't go in there.
I know.
What the
and-
fuck, man?
All right, I understand. But I just
Wait,
okay.
what box did you go into?
Castillo's box.
Castillo
She had a box. She told me not to touch it. I
So
can't believe you fucking
Escar,
opened it.
Escar bunked with Castillo.
I can't believe it even opened. Oh, Escar has absolutely seen this box.
Yeah, he's
There
seen
have
the
been
box. I know
Many
he
times
has.
where he's come in and she's gone and slammed that thing under there before you could get a look at what's inside.
So what made it a good idea to go into that?
I never said it was a good idea. I am acting on orders.
Orders?
Orders? Yes,
You got orders to snoop through my shit?
technically.
And we're supposed to trust you?
Are you telling
No.
people about us?
No.
Inside check.
I would also like to insight check that.
That's an 8.
Make your contested check, Sam.
Oh,
Of
I
your-
got a
of
I'll
your
three.
attempt to, but I doubt I'm gonna do well.
I got a 3.
Oh, nope, I got a 9.
I got 14 actually. Huh.
So Cygnus and Crom, you can't detect anything in his voice. It's not like he's giving anything away. Escar, there was a waiver there when he was called out for sending information elsewhere.
Of like nervousness or a tell?
Mhm. Nervousness. When he said no, it was quick, right?
Yeah.
But there's more to it. So, not quite a lie, but perhaps an omission.
What exactly did they tell you to do? What's your mission?
Right now, I have two. One is to take Ilian's body to my contact for revival and questioning, which I have told you and I have always been upfront about. The second is to find out as much information about your crew as possible and sort through it.
Why?
Because you are incredibly curious and, quite frankly, some of the most insane fighters I've ever seen, and we don't know what you're about, and we don't know why you're here, or how you managed to get yourself into trouble so often, or why you were chosen to work with us. I'm gathering info, and I got a little too carried away, and my curious mind got the better of me, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, you fucking should be. You're lucky I don't have Escar beat the shit out of you.
Okay, I understand that, and I would deserve that. I would fully deserve that.
You would.
But are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah. There was a
Okay.
reason we were told not to touch it.
Right.
Hold on.
And was
hold
it
on.
for the fact that they're fake?
I don't fucking know. I didn't ask. She told me
Okay.
not to ask, and I respected people's privacy. Had you asked to go through it, maybe I would have let you.
Yes, well... I did, and I should have asked first. But look at them. They're not supposed to do that. They're supposed to disappear
Give me...
when the wearer
know what?
dies. Do they look
They're
disappeared to you?
They're supposed to disappear?
They're supposed to disappear. They are linked to the person. They are supposed to disappear when the Ethereum dies. They are trying to escape. If they're trying to be with Castilla, they'd go to the deep freeze. But no. They're trying to bore a hole through the wall.
Do you know if they can be linked to more than one person?
No. Absolutely not. They're representative of the wearer's soul or whatever.
The soul?
Sure, I mean, all of these rings, right? That's how old she is. Give or take.
Well, then that means she's not dead.
Well, then where would they be going?
Wherever her soul is. I mean, her whole thing is, like, having a bunch of freaky shit that, like, we don't understand. That's, like, the whole thing about her and her culture and religion and everything.
Okay.
So maybe she didn't die when that signal went off. She just got transported somewhere. So she's like her body's here, but her soul's somewhere else. It's gotta be a thing that happens.
Maybe.
I mean, if she can, like, she, like, spoke to her god and shit. Surely something like that happens. You know what? I'm gonna go get the box. I'm gonna go get the box, see if they'll go back in, and then we can discuss
I will
more. I don't
help
need these
you
things running
get them
around the ship.
all in. I will help
You
get them
can
back.
wait right here. You can wait right here, and then I will
Okay.
decide if I want you to
Alright.
help me.
I'm
Okay.
not sure what any of this means. But what I do know is it sounds like a distraction. And what I want to know is why exactly they need to know all that.
Cygnus runs down and grabs the box.
Okay.
I wish I knew. I would. That's just what we do. We gather information and we utilize it. That's name of the game.
Utilize it for what?
Anything? Everything? I don't know
How
the
am I to be
information goes.
sure that the second we do something they don't like, they're gonna use every tick and tactic that can be used to take us apart that you found out and you sent to them without telling us? So far, the Concord has done us favors, but we can't trust anything.
And I get that. I have the impression you've been burned before.
I've been more than burned.
Okay. Well, clearly she had secrets too. Fine. I will not send. Oh, it's also
Cygnus
complicated.
comes back with the box. I have a little mimic box for a prop.
Fantastic.
Oh, you can get the stop box.
It's got a gun in it. I'm not gonna have that as
Brings out a fucking like Desert Eagle on the recording.
Gosh. Yeah.
The Jake Gyllenhaal meme.
These
Uh,
are
Yeah, absolutely.
knives. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And she just kind of walks up to them and holds the box open and just kind of.
Just kind of waits.
Just sees if anything happens.
No. Nothing happens. You hold the box open to them, unhinged like a maw, waiting for prey to drop into them, and it just doesn't.
They have no
Cygnus,
reaction.
You know you have to put things in the box.
You see that the most reaction they have is as you try to get closer, they start to curve up further to the ceiling.
Mm. Yeah, I know you have to put stuff in the box, Crom, but I don't know. Things don't really go out of the box on their own. Hey, can you climb shit? Are you good at climbing?
You're good at
I
climbing.
mean, they can't- How can could you just like get on the table counter and or like kitchen counter and just grab them?
I got it. And then what's my what is it? Yeah, my 18-foot vertical jump. I want to try and grab him.
Okay, I would like to point out, Cygnus is supposed to be really good at climbing.
Oh
Just-
shit, yeah,
just
I
gonna throw that
am!
out there.
yeah,
Your
we're
entire,
climbing
your
You know-
entire
Yeah.
species climbs
He's supposed to be
cliffs.
really good at climbing.
Yeah, you have
I
an
can jump real high.
you have an iron hooked tail. So Escar
I
breaks his
do.
neck when his head hits the ceiling, and no.
Okay, my turn.
Just gonna say before
It's like
we
watching a rocket
suggest
fly off into a.
yeah. Before we
Massive
give this
steel
scene away
plate.
to a man, I would like to see a woman try. If you wouldn't mind,
Okay.
let's put in some effort there.
It's
Do I
funny how
have
the
a-
character you have that's built for climbing, you don't climb with it, and the character that isn't built for climbing,
know-
you're always trying to climb some shit.
Listen. That's a
Yeah.
reference to another character who has negative strength and he makes me roll strength checks to climb things, and I don't climb things. Anyways, do I have a climbing speed or do I need to roll for it?
You have a climbing speed of 20.
Oh shit.
So you don't have to roll, you just
Well,
climb. You
yeah,
can
you
climb
just
20
climb.
feet per 6 seconds.
I forget that I can do that. I should write that down somewhere.
It's 20
Um,
feet per 10 seconds.
Oh, rounds are 10?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rounds are 10.
You know, I always kind of had that idea in my head that
This system.
it feels like rounds should be longer just because of the action economy, and that makes so much sense.
Because you get so many actions, yeah, the rounds are longer. It's
Yeah.
also that way to make minutes shorter, so that durations for things we actually hit the end of them before combat ends.
Yeah.
It makes it to where I think rages will end more frequently and effects will end
That's
more
why you
frequently.
told me to end my rage, because I was counting.
6-second
Okay,
rounds.
well,
Yeah, so
6-second
your rage
rounds.
only lasts for 6 rounds.
Damn, that's kind of brutal.
Yeah.
Kale, I don't want to get your shit from you right now. Like, that's brutal. You know it's brutal.
Man, you already nerfed the number of uses I have. I think you're gonna make it last shorter. Well, what next, huh? What next? You're gonna let me pick up a feat that's gonna triple my jump height?
Oh, we already did that.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
You can
literally.
dual wield great weapons. You can dual wield great weapons. You can also have a shield. This is dumb. This is dumb. Sorry, Megan.
Cygnus. Yeah, Cygnus keeps the box in one hand,
Yeah.
and with her other hand and her tail, will just scale this wall.
Okay, so you get up really close to the masks,
Mm-hmm.
and you see as you get closer, you realize their lips have sealed once again. And their mouths are no longer open.
Okay. Well, I will just shove them in the box as fast as physically possible.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check.
Okay. I'm so good at those. I'm gonna use my inspiration. Nat 20.
Whoa!
I got a nat 1 the first time, so that's really the dramatic change.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a twist of fate right there.
So, you peel these masks off of the ceiling with blistering paste, and you force them into the box, and you close the lid, and you feel them rattling against it. But you force it down, and you swing the latch closed. And as you seal it, you feel almost a rush of warm air forced out of the box, like a sigh, and the rattling stops.
Yeah,
Weird.
that shouldn't do any of that. Not should not do any of that.
Well, I slide back down and just kind of hold it, then look at it. Yeah, that's weird.
Are you not curious? Don't you want to know more? Was it not the Federation that killed her? Maybe they knew something. Maybe they didn't. But that had
All
to
I
be
know
for a
is-
reason.
She told me not to look in this box. She told me to never open it. And I was gonna respect those wishes.
Okay.
Especially now that she's gone. Supposedly. What else
Okay.
did you look at?
Nothing else really. I tripped on a beggar toy. Found those. She has thousands of them. And for what?
Do you not like trinkets?
Well, yes, but not the same.
Okay, let her
Beggy the
have her
Beggar
little
toy
weird
from a mega
collection.
corporation for like.
Don't
years,
judge someone
for
else's collecting
decades.
habits.
No,
Can I
I
interject
know.
real
I
quick?
just.
Real fast. Eskar would like to be making his bone thing that me and you talked about, Daniel.
Yes.
I would like to go do that. I have to use the bathroom so bad.
Okay.
Okay.
I
So
will
I'll
do
be
so.
I'll be back.
Just. Not really. I didn't really find anything else. Nothing like this.
Well, if you want to look at something, ask first.
Okay. Can I help you figure out who she was and what happened to her? Please.
Unless you can read whatever the fuck's in her journal, no.
I mean, presumably there's dates at the top. That might be a good place to start, but that's.
I mean, what are you trying to figure out? Because she's told me a decent amount of who she was. Like, are you trying to find some secret, life? You just trying to figure out what she did for 800 years or how fucking
The
long?
Concord called her a founder.
Clips, excuse me.
The Concord called her an esteemed founder. Did she tell you that?
I mean, no.
Make a lore
So it
check
seems
for me.
like you knew even less.
Me?
Yes.
That's actually pretty good. Lower. Oh my gosh. 24.
You recall many a session ago when you had first encountered John in the corridors of the maintenance tier. When you all introduced yourselves, he seemed to regard Castia with a sense of confused familiarity and was hesitant when she gave him her name.
I don't think Cygnus was there for that. Crom was, though.
Interesting, okay. So,
Because we split up.
Yes.
Cygnus was too busy murdering maintenance workers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
so everything I just said, I'm going to pass on to Krom.
Oh, okay. I got a free.
Would
I got a free lore
Cass
check.
mentioned it to me?
No.
Okay.
Castillo always thought that John was strange. She had no idea who he was or what the Concord was about.
So Crom knows that.
Anyways, yeah, Cygnus, you feel like you're getting this burst of inspiration, and then suddenly it vanishes. You're like, oh, where'd it go? And we see the light of a passing star through the window on the wall pass by your head, and then suddenly land on Crom's. And you see his eyes widen, and Crom, you are graced with this memory. So vivid, so
know that-
sudden.
You know that clip of Crom? I have
Have an
an idea. That was you.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
I thought Daniel would like that.
Well, I had to do it as soon as
I
you
know.
said it.
I knew you had to.
It's because I'm thug. Rhymes with prug.
All right. Anyways.
Yeah. John treated her a little differently. But I don't see what that's got to do with what's going on here.
He did?
Yeah, whenever we first met him down in the tunnels. It's almost like he recognized her.
But what does founder mean? Founder of the Concord? Founder of something else?
I can imagine. One of our esteemed founders. Direct line.
Okay. So, what are we gonna do to find that out, though?
Dig through it.
Dig through what? Her stuff?
Maybe. Figure out what that journal is. You said decode. I could try.
Why are you so interested in it? Is it just because they told you to look into it?
No, they didn't tell me to look into her at all. In fact, they told me to leave it alone.
So then why do you care?
Curiosity. None
Are
of
you
you are going to
gaining
look into
anything?
it? No.
I was. Thank you very much. I was gonna look into that journal.
Okay, well,
But-
there's other things at play, and I was just sitting around doing nothing while you're fostering the youths and cooking, and I've given no tasks. I told you I would help, and I've got nothing. And so I wander, and then my hands wander, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am. I won't do it again. I will ask. Honest.
You get one more chance before we just boot you from the ship.
Okay. All right.
I will choose to trust you again. But it's only because I want to know what's in that journal. Because
Okay.
I guess this helps you maybe a little bit. At one point she told me to read it. And she told me to go through it. But I can't read it. She thinks I'm supposed to be able to read it. She doesn't understand why I can't read it. I'm pretty sure she tried to read it and then couldn't out loud. So I don't know what is up with that thing. But there's got to be something good in there for her. Because she told me that weeks ago. I mean, if you can help me look into it, because otherwise I was just gonna try and find a translator online, and Lord knows if I can even find what language that is.
Well, I've never seen anything like it.
Asgard,
So,
did you blow up the bathroom? Why are you looking at me like that?
The
I'm not
rain
gonna
room
go in.
is
I'm not
dark
gonna go in there.
and ominous. A horrible scent begins to creep alongside the corridors of the ship.
He peered out of the darkness and just went, "Don't go in there."
He arced like a pirate when he left his station.
What?
When you were leaving, I heard you go guard, and then as you jumped and rushed to the
Dude,
bathroom.
he fucking sprinted. Why do you think I
It
was
was
so
bad.
scared?
I had no idea
was
how
bad.
much of an emergency it was. For future reference, Kale, you're okay if you just like need to leave without. if we're in the middle of talking, you gotta go, dude. It's like that's cool.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah. You don't need permission. I don't ask
That's
when
not
I'm
more so
jerking off
permission. I
underneath.
just wanted to.
Yeah.
What?
What? What?
editor, cut this part out.
Yeah, editor, cut that part out. You have to. You literally have to. I could get fired from my job. If they see this, I could get fired from my job, editor. Please, please. I don't pay you enough, but you gotta. You gotta do it for me. I'll do anything.
It was more so I just wanted to let you know what I would have been doing because I didn't know how long I was going to be gone.
That's okay. I'll exchange
Solid.
one soundbite for another. I like nuts in my mouth. So, moving on.
Yeah, we got him.
check clip that.
No, don't clip it! That'll be the only clip on our channel! I just love my boys.
Anyways.
Yeah, but, okay, sorry. Things are happening in my head right now that we have to move on or I'm gonna get lost.
Yeah. All right. Then yes.
Okay, if we
I will
just
help.
if we can,
And I will be honest with you.
Wait, was that Boss from Smiling Friends?
don't say it. Don't say it wasn't.
Dog is tweaking.
4 employees that I just
I mean, I guess if we have some time, before we get there. Asgard, can you go shut up? Whoever is yapping right now. I don't know who got that soundbite from the TV.
Oh, nice.
Hey. Lock in.
I'm
Lock
back.
in.
Tron's in there repeating smiling friends.
No, no, no.
I'm sorry. Jingle jingle.
Thank,
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
It would be Goric. Of all people, that would be Goric doing it.
It would be Goric.
That's true. That's very
I've
true.
got 4 employees that I just
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Jingle, 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 jingle.
Oh,
All right.
I'm back. I've got my metal dice on my hand. This is
Perfect.
soothing to me.
I ground
Very
you.
good, very good.
Yes.
I guess we're making a pact. We're gonna go through this journal.
You're
Okay.
making a pact?
Yeah, between the two of us, yeah. Okay. And I
Now
and
might
I,
be the
and
time
I
to
promised
introduce.
you.
Oh, okay.
What?
I promise you, I will not snoop through anything without your permission.
Are you attempting a
That is a
shared
deal.
vow?
That is an honor.
Ooh.
It's
okay.
a pinky promise.
What is happening?
Oh.
Some weird shit's happening. That's what.
So are you the officiant in
I-
this exchange?
Oh.
I guess.
Okay.
I will not go through anything without your permission. You have my word. You have my bond.
I want you to know I take pinky promises very seriously, and if you do break
As
this,
do I.
you will die.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
As you agree to the draft, have you decided on a punishment for breaking the vow?
I die.
Very well.
God damn.
Okay.
The vow was
I
sealed.
have made it a character point as Timber to never break a promise. I've given him that trait of myself.
That's good.
Hmm
You know from entering this vow the conditions that have been imposed on the both of you, including death as a punishment for breaking the draft.
Do I know that?
Yes. You feel in your gut that if they break their word, for whatever reason, never felt this way if anyone's ever made a promise to you before, but you feel like you know in this moment if they break this promise, they are going to die.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
Cygnus, I rolled. Cygnus does not know what that's about.
Yeah, Cygnus would not know what that's about, anyways.
Yeah. I was rolling to see if Cygnus would have a theory, and she does
Mm.
not.
Why would you roll for a... Okay, never mind.
I want just listen.
You're like, should I get this cool character moment or no? Let me roll for it. No. My dice said no.
Listen.
Listen, I'm sorry. That sounds like I'm criticizing your role playing, which
You're criticizing the way I play this game, Daniel.
you're right, and
And
that's
I don't
fucked up,
appreciate
and
that.
I apologize. I'm wrong for that.
It's okay.
I'm
It's
straight
okay,
up
buddy.
wrong for that, fam, and I'm genuinely sorry.
It's okay. I'm not actually upset.
Okay, good.
Okay. And I genuinely mean it. I am sorry. I should not have snooped without permission, and now I can't. So, there you go. And if I do, then I die. However you choose, by your hand, Crom can kick my ass. I don't care.
Well,
Okay.
Your heart
Yeah.
is going to stop.
Oh yeah, I'll instant die, but that's
Yeah.
what he's going to say.
Okay, that gotcha.
I did threaten to kick his ass once.
Absolutely.
So,
Crom does love
That
kicking
was like
around
the first thing I
corpses.
said to you.
it was the first thing he said to me. One of the first things.
I'm gonna kick your ass. I remember that. Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
don't get off the ship, I'm going to kick your ass. And Timber said, you can try. And that's where we ended the session.
Yeah, that was your character introduction.
Yeah, man.
I think we're all ready to just murder you.
Oh, yeah.
So what are you talking about? Timber's got
I
such a
intend to
great
teeter
track
the line.
record on the Bloody Bastard.
Oh, for sure. I am teetering the line, man. That is my goal. That is my solemn duty. Okay. Alright.
Well, I'm gonna go check on Funi. But after this whole station thing, we'll look at that journal.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
And Cygnus will go spend the rest of her time with Funi.
Okay,
I
go ahead and
guess
make
I'll go
one more
back to
persuasion
listening to
check.
Panic at the Dentist.
Oh, okay.
And then any other roleplay moments we want to get out of the way before we arrive.
Yes, actually.
Okay.
Dirty 20. Okay.
Hey!
Noted.
Crom would like to have a conversation with Cygnus. So I would go
Ooh!
down. Ooh, I would go down and I'm sorry.
Making fun of me, asshole!
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, dumbass
so-
is excited to roleplay? What a fucking dork.
Yeah, I'll go down and find you.
Dungeons and Dweebs.
And,
Okay.
sort of like get you alone. What? What do you think your purpose is?
Okay, that's an insane question. Off rip. Why do we need to be alone for this? I like look back as we're probably, I don't know, a little bit away from the crew quarters. Why am I alone? Why?
Uh, it's just something I've been thinking about, and well, right now I think you're the most sensible person I could talk to.
Okay. What is my purpose?
When all this is over, what do you want to do with your life?
Oh, like when we're not like in space fighting for our lives and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally it would I mean, let me think. I would want to find the best place to settle down at. A place that's not deadly. A place away from people. I would want to go there with my family. And I would want to go there with, I don't know, if I have someone, if Castio's back, love to go with Castio. And find a really nice place to settle down. And I mean, I think that I'll probably be doing this for a while, so I'll probably be old by then. And I would probably just want to relax and take time to spend with the people that I love. Get a new hobby, perfect hobbies. Preferably, I'd love to make money off of making stuff. So I could not have to do shit like this. Or do a soul-draining job. Like everyone I've known.
Do you think the things we do in our life is because we choose to do it, or there's some higher power out there that's already pre-planned everything we've done?
Oh, I don't think that anything's pre-planned. The only thing I think is pre-planned is like afterlife. That's not really pre-planned even. Like I think when we die, my soul is gonna go up with the rest of my ancestors up in the sky. But like actions now, actions that we do while we're alive, that's us. Nothing's predestined or anything. What do you think?
You know, back when we were fighting Killian, and I was beating the life out of him 7 different times in a row.
7 different times?
Yeah, he kept coming back.
Oh gosh.
I had this thought that is this really what I want? To just watch the people around me die just so that I can maybe feel a little less angry. I I'm not the most religious person, but I pray that someone has chosen this way for me, and that I am just not naturally an angry piece of shit that just wants to kill these people just so I can feel something other than anger.
Well, I mean, emotions are hard to really get a grasp on. You know, some people are just naturally more emotional than others. Some people have a primary emotion that they feel a lot of the time. But I mean, I don't know. At the end of the day, it's you who decides if you let that be your drive, your like you know, like you can decide if you want to be an angry person. You'll still feel anger, but like, you know, you can decide if you want it to be part of you or if it's just there. You know, like I'm not the most calm person ever. I feel like we have established that I'm get a little rattled a lot. But I don't think that that's like I'm not I mean, like I have nerves. I get paranoid and I get anxious, but I'm not that's not me. You know? I'm not going to let that stop me from doing what I want to do. It's just kind of there that I have to deal with.
I've I've been angry for most of my life, and I don't really know how to control it most of the time. If I'm not fighting. I don't really know who I am.
I mean, you're my friend, for starters. You're a good cook. You are probably a decent fisherman. You are impulsive, and you are like, how do I put this? Because I don't want to. It's good. It might sound bad, but I don't mean it like bad. Like you are. Like if something's getting done, you're initiating it. You know, if we're gonna get in a fight, you're starting it, which is bad, a decent amount of times. But also, you. Where I get nervous and I waver and I hesitate, you are the person to just jump into it head first. Has that gotten us into some shit? Yes. But have we gotten through said shit? Yeah. Where, you know, the whole time I am thinking we're all gonna die. I mean, this is it. This is our final fucking scratch. I didn't think we were gonna survive that. I don't know how we survived that, to be honest. But we did. And you know, having that, you're a good push in the right direction. A lot. And I know I give you shit. I give you a lot of shit. I think we give each other a lot of shit. But you are a very valuable member of this team. You're not just our angry side companion that punches everything he sees. Do you do that? Yes. But that's not who you are.
Crumb just sort of like sits there in silence, sort of contemplating things for a moment.
Cygnus puts a hand on his shoulder. You know, I care about you, Crom, a lot. You get to decide who you are. It's not predetermined because of your personality traits or your impulsive actions. You make the conscious choice. Who do you want to be?
I think I want to be somebody fights for the people who stand with him.
That's good. I, for one, really like having people fight for me, because without you and Eskar, I would have died, like, two knocks ago. Killian would have died, and then I would have died in the cold, and that would have been the end of the crew of the Bloody Bastard. But you showed up, we stumbled on Eskar, and it's because of you two that we have that I have been protected.
Uh, yeah. Thank you for talking with this about me. Uh,
I knew what you meant to say.
shut up.
Cygnus gives you a hug. For the first time literally ever.
So yeah, whenever you do that, Crom kind of like does a thing that like people who don't know how to respond, where he just like stiffens a little bit, and
Aw.
it takes him a while, and he like slowly like pats you on the back.
She'll pull back after you do that. And she's kind of got... She's tearing up a little bit. Not gonna lie, she's tearing up a little bit. I think you have made a lot of good choices so far. For who you are. And if you need to talk about anything... I mean... You normally know where to find me. I don't hate you that much, Grom. You're kind of you're a cool guy. You're pretty cool.
I'm gonna warn you though. I think there's a couple bad choices I still need to make before I can start making the right ones.
Well, that's just kind of your nature, I think. So long as you don't get us into another crazy boss fight where we all die, I think I will be okay with that.
Whoa! Let's put a limit on that, okay?
But one boss fight per, I don't know, every 3 knocks. Can we be good with that?
I think I can handle one.
Okay. You can have however many, you can threaten as many shopkeepers as you want to, so long as I have the funds to cover your ass. Well, actually, that's not me giving you...
me that armor.
You're lucky you got any armor at all, bitch, okay? Look at me! Look, I'm the one who needs armor. Alright, you have survived so well, and so good up until this point. Anyways. Don't go threatening every shopkeep. That was not me giving you permission. I'm just saying, if you need to do it once or twice to get it out of your system...
I don't have much in the way of charisma. I'm working with what I got, okay?
I mean, I could have told you that, but I'm glad that you came to that conclusion.
You wanna go watch Outer Rim with me again?
You know, I could sit in the same room while it plays, if that would satisfy you. I've already seen it like 4 times.
You haven't seen it enough then. You gotta appreciate the art.
You know... Sure. Why not? I guess I'll go watch Outer Rim with you.
Yeah.
So as you all go in there and you sit down, you put on Outer Rim. You see that one by one the Estid can sort of pop up their heads, meander their way
Like
in.
little gophers.
Like little gophers. They sort of, some of them sneak across the ground to get a little bit closer. The couch slowly begins to fill up. And eventually you're surrounded by warm bodies. It's cramped, but close. And you all sit there and you watch the masterpiece that is Outer Rim, as your ship slowly makes its way into atmosphere of Festrin. And we're going to take a little break.
Lock
So-
the fuck in, guys.
The bloody bastard enters atmosphere. You feel the walls begin to shake. You feel the orientation of the ship change as you are now subject to true gravity. You are pulled in towards this planet. From your view, you can see that the planet itself seems to be covered in a orange dust. Its landscape is cracked and dry. As you peel in closer, you see various different mounds of ice. You see what may have once been an ocean frozen over on one side. As you peel closer and closer, you see a massive dome surrounded in what looks like some sort of cage apparatus. This dome is connected to two others. They form sort of a triangle. You see various different segways, tunnels, pass between the center of their orientation as they are linked at many different levels through various different passages. You begin to near the 1, 2, from your perspective, the far left, getting closer and closer to a massive landing pad and a runway. Pedro's gonna see if he can make the landing smooth. Okay, he does.
Got this.
No, he got it. He got it. That's a dirty 20 on a roll of a 9. So, as he gets, yeah, he's really good. You hit the runway. You feel a smooth transition as you begin to slowly adapt to this planet's gravity. It was singled out not only for its orientation and its position, but also for its gravity being similar to that of Vimnia. So we're on an Earth-adjacent gravitational planet. Get close, and you are pulled into this tunnel by a hook that gets dragged out on a set of carts by people in suits. They hook the end of your ship, they pull you in, and they basically use a system of hooks that attach to the outside of your ship to lift it up, put it on top of a trolley, and bring it inside of this decompressor. You go inside, the toxic atmosphere from the planet is stripped, and you are repressurized in a following room. You feel that your ship has been successfully stored and docked. You see a man, another amphimonid figure, taller, bigger, wearing a series of what looks like almost long pieces of cloth that have been wrapped around his body, rather than clothes that seem to fit your form. This is a kind of garment that I suppose would be universally form-fitting. He continues to wave you out.
Quick question.
Oh,
What's up?
Was there a roll I had to make to do my ornament? My shaker. I don't know what else to call it.
What is it again?
The
death rattle for your tail?
the death rattle. Yeah.
It would be a very simple craft check.
Okay.
So you just make a check, I guess.
yeah, how good it looks.
Craft is Plus what?
It's going to be your intelligence, or in this case, I'll let you use instinct. And
Okay.
you may add your aptitude from the if you're using any tools.
Okay. So then I would get a 17.
It's a DC of 5, so you see
Yeah. I got 13 on the die. So
it looks very well done. You have successfully strung them along some kind of cord that's going to be very, very durable. You create, out of strips of leather that you've scavenged off of other things, a sort of harness for the mid-mass of your tail that holds it snugly. And the wire can attach from there, so that even if it like unwraps from your tail at the point that it's going to be tied, it will still be clinging on by this little harness that you've made. You see,
gotcha.
teeth and bones rattle at the edge of Escar's tail as you all walk towards the bay doors of your ship. Yes, Cygnus?
Before I leave, I would like to give. How is Funi been now? What's their attitude look like?
Funi shivers with terror as you close in on the planet. But
Okay.
as she sort of notices that you are looking at her, you see her gaze steel and the shivering stops. And she sort of just pulls her hood back over her head.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Escar. Hey, you need to have all of your people protect her with their lives. Got it?
Got it.
Okay. And then I'll calm Pedro, let no one on this ship until I give you the okay.
Did any of that pick up?
I heard.
No.
Mm.
I didn't hear any.
Bark, 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 bark. Why does that pick up and not actual barking? I fucking hate this microphone. Yes, I will do so. Will you not be mad at me when you get back?
I will not be mad at you if you be a good boy for me.
I will do my best to not be bad.
You're great at not being bad, buddy. Don't you worry.
Is this a private channel or is this open?
Which color are you on?
Oh God.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's
The
your
color?
open channel.
Okay. What does Ascar even think about this? I don't know. Let's see.
While you're rolling that, I would like to
Oh,
give
damn.
Fumi my music player as like comfort,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll put it on one of my more like calming, clean playlists.
Yeah.
Right, show her how to use it and just let her hold on to that until I get back. And
Who?
then I'll go. Funi.
Funi? Funi's like, oh. And she like fumbles around with it for a bit, managed to click play. Yeah, and you hear, as I step outside the bay doors and the starshine hits my face, I know that it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright today. And then, yeah, whatever the rest of that song is.
Yeah.
I got a pocket
I'll
full of
just give her a-
starshine. She starts
Yeah,
listening to
I'll just
Pocket
give her a
Full of
little
Starshine.
wink. And I'll leave. Right, like, don't tell anybody. You know what I mean? Like, this is our little secret here. I'm looking out for you, kiddo.
Okay, I got a 16 on my thought check. On my to think check.
You a what check?
On my to think check. And
He's wearing a thought. You see,
shut
you
up.
see, a light that had gone dim right behind Escar's head from this angle we're viewing this at begins to and it blinks on. You see a light in Escar's eyes blink on as well.
Hey, wouldn't you like to clarify for him to let us in? Like, make us the ode to exception?
What? Like I found out if I don't come back?
No, I mean, you told him to not let anybody in. And he was like, well, would you be upset with me? And you're like, no. But I'm pretty sure we'd be upset if he didn't let us in.
Well, that's why I'm gonna give him the okay. Like if I'm like, hey, let these people in, then he does that. Do you want me to give you like admin on this?
Nah, it's okay.
I can.
Guess.
Are you?
Nah.
Are we concerned about me not giving the okay to let you guys in? Okay, you know what? You know,
No,
Pedro,
not really.
Pedro, don't let anyone in unless me, Escar, Crom say so.
Okay, does that mean I can let you in?
Yes, you can let in whoever me, Crom, or Escar say you can.
Okay, I will do that instead.
Okay.
And
You get the feeling Escar's instincts were pretty spot on. He was not going to let anybody inside. This would have become his tomb.
Okay, so I would tell my people to watch over this little frog girl.
With their lives.
Yes, with their lives.
You see Funi looks a little confused. And as the doors begin to lower, she steps to your side, Cygnus.
Funi, I think it might be a little safer if you stay on the ship.
Why? Why?
Well, you said that you couldn't come back here, right? And that you were pretty scared of it.
I'm already back.
Well, I know, but like you're not
I've
on
already
planet
failed.
yet.
I have immediately failed.
Well, no, you haven't failed anything.
I had my. I got to one
You're
ship
not-
and that ship
listen-
immediately went back here. I really
Yeah, but
tried.
we're gonna-
really tried. My dad says as long as you
Funi,
try, it's
Funi.
okay. And I really tried, but I
she
really
kneels
failed.
down.
I really failed so hard.
She kneeled. Look, it's okay because we're gonna take you away after we get done doing what we need to do here.
What?
We just
You're
have
gonna
some
do
other
what?
things that we're
My
gonna
dad's
leave
here.
with you. What?
My dad is here.
Do you want to see?
I was gonna
your-
leave and go get help and come back. But I didn't find help. I just found you guys.
We're help, and now we're here. Why are you making that face at me?
Oh boy.
No, we're here
This
to
voice
help.
doesn't pick up on this microphone very well. I find this voice, I think, was close to what I did.
That's good.
Yeah.
What I did before. Okay. But what? You just don't seem
We're-
like the planning type. She like looks around at you guys and all of like the brutes behind you. Who are mind you, they're not savages. They're watching TV right now and they're talking about the movie with each other. But they're also not wearing clothes and are also all absolutely ripped out of their fucking minds. And At first glance, they do appear to be muscle.
Well, I mean, we're here to make a plan and then to enact that plan.
I heard you guys talking about struggling to read a book. And I don't want to be rude, but I learned how to read a long time ago. And I just feel like...
Listen, we know how to read.
Does that mean Funi's intelligence is better than Crom's?
I'm pretty sure I'm smarter than that guy. She points at Crom. Like,
I know.
That could be
like
true.
Way smarter.
But
and also that
He's
guy.
picking his nose after he scratched his
Yeah,
ass. That's what I said.
I'm way smarter than that guy. And I don't get caught stealing, so I'm definitely smarter than that guy. She points to Timber.
Okay, well, I wasn't
I-
stealing.
Okay, and I agree
And I
that
feel
you
like
might
they
be
forgot
smarter
what
than.
movie they were watching, and that's the 17th time they've seen that same movie. Is that the only movie you have? That's the only one they'll watch.
No, it's not. It's just the only one they want to watch.
And they watch it with subtitles, but I know they can't read. I know they can't.
They can't read Pimniad, you're right. But listen, okay. So let me tell you
apparently
something.
neither can
we're
you.
Here.
So I'm
I
just
can read
confused.
Vimian. I can read Vimian. I can read so much Vimian. The book we can't read is in a language we don't know.
What does
But
that
I know
say?
Vimian. That says exit.
Oh my gosh, you can read.
I know.
Oh wow.
Timber starts
How do you think?
dying laughing.
How do you think I made all of that cool shit? Because I can read. That little robot I let you play with, I made that. I made that because I can
You
read
made
how to
that?
make it. Yeah.
You made it?
Yeah.
Are you? Are you like secretly super smart?
You
But
can't
hide
can't
it
tell them, but
really
yeah.
well? Oh.
I know. That's
I
because it's like my
couldn't tell even
superpower.
a
I can't let
little
everyone
bit.
know. I know. I am so good at hiding the fact that I'm smart.
Oh.
So, but
You're
listen,
master of
so-
deception.
yeah. I know. You know what? You know what's crazy? All these people think I'm a bug because I'm that good at deceiving them.
You think you're a bug? You look nothing
They
like
think I'm a bug.
bugs.
I know I look nothing like a bug, but to them, you think they're smart enough to know I'm not a bug? No. They see the plates, they see my funky little tail, and it like pops out and does like a little. They see that. and
Are
they just
you
think I'm
actually
bug.
not a type of bug?
No. No, I'm not.
Of course she's not a bug. She can't
I'm
even
not gonna explain
fly.
Well, not all bugs
Not
fly.
anymore.
Well, she can't burrow either.
She get what? I hear
I
you.
could. I did that before.
Burrow, no, but she can climb like a bug.
People can
She's
climb,
got
I'm
skin
sorry,
like
that's
a
not-
bug. And she's got like a
We're
stinger
not. We're not
thingy.
having this. We're not. It's
She
not a
does
stinger.
have that
We're not having
wiener.
this conversation right.
The
That's
sharp
not
wiener.
what we said.
That what?
Sharp
That
wiener.
what?
It's stinger. Duh. Stinger.
I remember when they had wiener night at Turk Dawn.
Wait.
I could go for a wiener right
Are
now.
you a girl?
Hold on, I have to write that down.
What, wiener night at Turk Dawn?
Verbatim what I'm writing. Okay. Anyways,
She looks at you
Listen,
with
Foodie.
awe
The
and disbelief.
wiener.
Are you a woman?
yeah.
Oh.
I bat
so
my really
sorry.
big eyelashes. It's okay. It happens.
You're very
Didn't you know that I'm a man?
pretty.
Well, thank you. You are also very pretty.
I knew you were a man. Because you're so big.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the thing, Foodie. All right, so we have to go here to plan what we do so that we can then execute the plan to help you guys.
Oh.
And I figured, since you obviously were supposed to leave here in the first place, especially if those guys are looking for you,
If I stay
you
here,
know-
they'll find me. She looks at you very serious.
you think they'll find you on the ship? I
Yes.
told Pedro not to let anyone on the ship.
It won't matter.
Do you think
Dude,
are you sure you want to be with us? Because you'll have all these people to protect you.
She looks back at the at all of the Ested Kin who are watching that movie, just like scratching their butts and stuff. Just like, yeah, I think I'm good to stay with you guys.
do you think that these bad guys will do the same thing with our ship that they've done with everybody else?
They're She looks down. Make a persuasion check.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
Oh, no! Persuasion?
Yeah.
That's a nice and solid 5.
She looks at you and she just says, I don't know.
Can I make an insight?
Yeah, sure.
15.
She's lying.
Okay. So then I'm gonna look at her. Like, Funi, if you would rather come with us, that's okay. But do you think that they will mess with our ship? You can trust me.
Does they're looking for a pale core. Do you have a pale core?
Pale core. Would I be able to think that that might be like ship core or something?
Make a lore check.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's a specific, like, drive they're looking for.
I would also like to make a lore check.
Very well.
Good, because I got a 10.
With the 10, you're not sure what a pale core would imply. Possibly just a different model of drive.
Okay.
I got a 15.
With the 15, it is unclear where exactly you first came about this information. But as you rifle through names in your mind, you recall you have been taught a little bit on how temp skipping works and how the stability of a core is very, very important, and how far you can travel without risking non-emergence. You think you heard of the term pale core when talking about a theoretical drive that had no jump limit. The way that temp skipping works, right, is you are essentially bobbing in and out of space. When you bob out, you skip through the fourth dimension into the fifth. Now, in doing this, as a physical thing, you are immediately recognized as being misplaced. And the theory goes that the laws of the universe try to put you back into the third dimension where you belong. And when shoving you back down, it looks to place you as approximately close to where you were as possible. Now, the way that it reads this information can, and you don't know how, can be misrepresented through OG drives. An OG drive basically holds estimated metadata for your position in the universe and feeds that information to whatever rule forces you back into your own dimension.
Okay.
The stability of the OG drive matters because the OG drive loses its information once you leave your reality. It needs to calculate based on very, very, very limited information an estimated point close to where you were to feed the universe before it just puts you back where you were, right? And it needs to alter that number to be in the direction you're trying to go. The further that point is away from where you originated, the less and less accurate a unstable drive gets. And so you could end up, the further you try to skip, even further away from your original destination. Not only that, but in doing so, it can overheat your drive and cause it to reach critical and fail. So,
So
instead of long
drive will
skipping,
let you do that forever.
well,
that
instead of
person.
long skipping, which is what that is, trying to get further and further away from the point that you were, they instead do what's called short skipping, which is when you just keep the distance you're teleporting relatively short, but you just do that as rapidly as possible, and in between each jump, you cool your drive, right? So basically what the fuel is for is simultaneously to cool off your drive while also powering it due to the rapid jumping. You can basically like what's the word called when you like jack a phone, like hack into it?
Oh, jailbreak.
You can jailbreak an OG drive. People have done that to jump longer. But if your drive is not of a certain grade of stability, jumping longer can cause you to not emerge right. And it can induce position dysphoria, right? It can cause displacement. And so you risk those symptoms getting more and more severe the further you try to jump. A pale drive is a drive that can theoretically perfectly calculate any position that you've given it. And so it doesn't even need to skip. It can long skip once to your destination. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
So it would be considered like a perfect grade.
Yeah, somebody could instant jump literally anywhere.
Yes. Anywhere not an
That's
atmosphere.
exactly what might do. Mhm. I think you just unlocked the secrets of the universe for me because I was like, oh, so this would, and then you said it. It's all clicking. It's all there.
Okay. Let's see.
Well, she asks if we have a pale drive, and Cygnus is just kind of like, no, I don't think that we do. Not to my knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, we do not. We would have gotten here way faster if we did.
By the way, the Pale drive is theoretical. It doesn't exist.
What is a pale drive? Is
Or
it just like
a
our
pale
ship
core.
but white?
Pale core, yeah.
A pale core. It's
Is
this
it a type of
theory.
fish?
No, it's this theory that like a core so stable that you could just instant anywhere you want it, just in a snap, right? It goes through the dimension,
Oh.
the dimensions instantly, right? You wouldn't have to long skip, you wouldn't have to short skip. You could just do one.
Oh yeah, we
instant
definitely
jump
don't have that.
anywhere you wanted.
So
Without
it's
any
not
consequence,
fish.
no displacement sickness, no position
You were-
dysphoria, none of it.
Here in core, and he thought like albacore. It's
But
like, pale
as
core, that
far
must
as-
be close.
Yeah. As far as I know, they don't exist, and we do not have one, thankfully. We should be safe.
Well, why would they be looking for one that doesn't exist?
Because there's a
Same
theory.
reason.
Well, just because there's a
Same reason
theory
people
doesn't mean it's
form-
real.
Well, it's the same reason people form religions around gods that don't speak to them, or, set off on
Hey.
quests they're not sure the journey of.
I have found something that was supposed to be theoretical, and it was in fact real. And so that could happen with anything, really.
Mm-hmm.
And there could be someone smart enough out there who could make a pale core.
And you know what? Myths, they have to come from somewhere.
So I like look back down at Funi. No, we do not. We do not have one of those.
No.
Oh, then, yeah, they're probably gonna rip your ship apart into scraps. If you stay here for too long.
Okay.
How long is too long?
I don't know.
And they just get
Okay.
away with that? Like they've taken this whole place over?
Well, you'll see in a moment.
Hold on, one more thing before we leave. One more thing. I'm gonna do something. Because I think, do I still have it? Oh shit. Damn it. I don't have it anymore. Never mind. I used to have alarm forever ago, and I got rid of it when we when we changed spell stuff. The one and only time
Oh,
I would have
yeah.
ever used it in the 3 years I've had it.
You don't have a string and a bell?
Right?
Okay.
Well, we
one more
could just say we're scrappers and then they won't mess with our ship.
I mean, I guess we
I
could get
don't-
away with it.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
I think.
And
that
what do
we
you
don't-
know of good ideas?
Hey.
Why don't we just say
Hi,
we're
Miss
one of
Fairpoint.
them?
I found you guys.
They don't scrap their own ships either.
I like her. I'll like give her a high five for that
Do
one.
you think
She gives you a high five.
that if we say that we're scrappers, that they're going to do something, or can we just say it to blend in?
Hi! The guy is kind of waving you guys down as you're talking.
Oh shit. Yeah.
You coming out or
Okay.
not?
You can go. Okay. You can come with us. Come on.
Okay. I'll be your backpack.
Alright. She can clamber up on my harness.
Okay, she, with a long, sticky tongue, licks both of her hands, slaps them against your neck, and you feel suction as she just holds there, perfectly still, concealed fully by the cloak.
Yeah, that's. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Pay me no mind.
Alright.
She whispers into your ear.
No, don't. You're good.
Let's just hope he don't get shot in the back.
What?
That's
What
Positive.
is wrong
Hey!
with
Let's
you,
go, guys.
Esther?
We're leaving. We're going down.
Don't you have siblings? What is wrong with you?
No, I'm not talking about them shooting Cygnus in the back. I'm talking about somebody else shooting Cygnus in the back and them hitting the little
Stop
fella.
talking about it. Stop talking about
I
it.
know.
Because it's not gonna happen.
That's the problem.
It's not gonna happen.
It is a valid concern. We get shot at a
Stop.
lot.
Talking about it.
You
'cause
get
it's not
what?
gonna
You
happen.
you guys are walking up to the guy. You get what?
Hi.
Hi. All right. So you're docked over here at let's see. This is gonna be section 4. Just here to clear a few things. How long you staying? What you in for? And you know, anything we can help you with.
I kind of glanced at Timber because this is like his deal. How long do you think
Well,
it's gonna take?
not too terribly long. Maybe 3 cycles at most, probably. We can always update you if that changes.
Yeah. So I'll put you down for 3. You know, 3 VC, and while we're at it, you're gonna need to rent out a space in our shipyard.
Okay, how much is it?
Okay.
Well, it's just for the tow there and back, so it's gonna be around. He scratches his nose. It's gonna be around 150. We'll haul you there. We'll do 3 cycle stays. What I put you down for, it should be fine, and then it's gonna be 150 to haul you back. So you can pay the 3 up front, or if you don't got the money, you can just pay half now, half later. If you can't afford to tow, we can leave you here for a maximum of 1 VC. Then I'm gonna have to ship you off to the yard, and not the shipyard. I mean the scrap yard.
Right. Okay.
Sorry, it's
No, we'll go
those
ahead.
the rules.
No, that's fine. I'll go ahead and do half for now.
All right. He takes the 150 credits. He's like, "All right, boys, go ahead and haul off." And you see a bunch of other Amphimen. They've got these hooks that are kind of attached to certain like rigs that they're wearing, and they jump all around your ship. They attach like these suction hoops to them, to the sides of your ship, and they attach the hooks that way as to not like damage your outer shell. And they begin to haul the ship off on these trolleys that it was placed on.
So, like, can we go to our ship while it's at the shipyard, or we need to talk to you about?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
He gives you all the information, where your ship's going to be located, the slot, and then he also updates you with like a map of the station.
Okay, perfect.
Right, so here's a map of the outpost. It's going to be... So right now we're in section 4. Now it is split into 6 sections. Each bubble has about 2 sections in it. Right now we're in this one right here. And he points to the dome you guys are in. So this one's 3 and 4. And then if you go that way, it's going to be 5 and 6. If you go that way, it's 1 and 2.
Okay. This is just a clarifying question because I'm curious. So, are you guys like? Are you from this planet, or did you like come here later? I asked because I feel like
I was born here.
okay. Has it always been like dusty and dry and stuff?
Oh, I mean the planet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So this is just an outpost. So it's not planet's not really fit for harboring life. So this was set up a while back, been around.
So it's like
for-
man-made, or is it like an actual like planet?
What? He looks at you. We didn't make the planet.
Colony, Dicknit. The planet was here. They came in.
We built this. And he
Happened
points
it.
to the dome.
Yeah, so I'm asking, like, has
Yeah.
it always been dry and dusty outside?
Yes, ma'am. That's the way the planet was when they got here.
Okay, that's I was just curious.
Well, okay, I get you. I get you. That's why they built the biodomes. I mean, he gestures the domes. Now, we talk about sections 1 and 2. That's mostly residential. 3 and 4 here. This is typically where we let the visitors in. That's where we got our shipyards for guests and such. And this is where we haul in and out materials. Ice miners are out right now. They'll get back in about a cycle or so. And they come and they go pretty frequently now. And then 5 and 6 over there. And he points over to the other biodome. 5 and 6, that's going to be a mix of residential and recreational. So you got your festivals, you got your markets, you got your public your parks and stuff. All that's going to be over there. Libraries, all the public transport in between. You can basically hit any section to another section. You're just going to head towards the center there, and he points towards the middle of all the biodomes, and you see those lines that you saw far, far away. So we got them as public transport. It's going to take you in between. It's about a 30-minute ride max, and those come and go at about an arc, give or take, intervals.
Now again, just another genuine question.
Is it about agricultural? Agriculture is going to be in the
not
residential.
really.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So. Okay. Is this place not a little. Like, I feel like you guys would thrive better on, like, a more humid planet. Is like the dust and the dryness not, like, uncomfortable?
Well, we're in a big old dome, so I doubt it'll
I know
fix
that,
it.
but like,
For the first time since you've been here, you realize that it actually is pretty humid. I haven't described anything that's inside the domes yet.
oh, okay.
But yeah, you notice now that it's a bit more humid. Well, yeah, it is a bit dry in here, but it's got to be on account of this is where a lot of the visitors come in and they find it pretty uncomfortable if it was too hot and humid like we like it. But yeah,
I just find it.
temp is pretty constant over in residential, and then of course you've got recreational, pretty much the same. A little bit drier, but humidity's still pretty up there.
It just feels a little ironic that you guys are on a planet that you couldn't normally, like, habitate without the biodomes.
Well, that's kind of the point of the biodomes, ma'am. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here.
No, I get that. I don't know. Just find it
I'm
ironic.
not quite sure you do get it, because you keep bringing it back up.
I'm just
I got a
noticing
quick
that.
question.
This is a settlement, ma'am. I didn't choose to be born here. I just was. Conditions ain't
I'm
too
gonna step
great. Circumstances they bring you across places you didn't think you
I
might
gotta step
end
out
up.
from the side of Cygnus. I got a question real quick.
Yes, sir.
What's your name? We haven't really done a proper introduction here. Captain just kind of got to the business of it.
Oh, my name's Arjun.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Arjun?
Yep. I mean, that's
You like
about
your
the
job?
closest you could say it in Vimnian, but Arjun's just fine.
Oh yeah, my people have a similar thing.
What's your name sound like
Do
in
you
your
like your
language,
job?
sir?
Oh, trying to think of how I do it. Oh, what would you say like the sound of Estakin is? Like their
Guttural.
tongue.
It's a lot of. I would say it's a mixture of like hissing, heavy breathing sounds that you can make in the back of your throat. Maybe like a low clicking, and again you've got the tapping of your tail and your arms and your legs thumping, hitting the ground, hitting your own body. So just a simple mixture of that. I was just gonna let you play around with it.
Let me practice real quick.
He's
can
muting really quick.
I'm also trying to figure this out.
As Eskar steps up, I just kind of whisper to Funi, "Fucking it up. Stop fucking it up."
What? Who said
Am I
that?
fucking it up? Should I have asked that? Is that bad?
Yeah, Timber's gonna lean into Crom a little bit. Just so is she like racist or?
Extremely.
No!
Is
Yeah.
She's
somebody playing
insulted
Panic at the
Eskar, like,
Dentist
5
back there?
times.
Oh no, I don't know how to turn it off. I don't know how to turn it off.
Oh, that's just my music player. Sorry. I really like Panic at the Dentist.
You know,
I
my
think I
son's a
figured
real
it
big
out, but I
fan.
don't know if I have the confidence to do it.
Yeah, they're real good.
You gotta do it now. I mean,
I gotta do it now. Okay.
It's gonna be cool.
Suck.
Okay.
Okay.
yeah, that's pretty good.
With a thump of the tail, kind of
Yeah.
at the end of the rumble, and then like
Dunk.
yeah.
He
Oh, thank you.
he looks at you and he like rapidly croaks. And he goes, "Wow. Now ain't that something? Ain't that something? This is how you say my name in our language." And he sort of backs up and he stands up straight a little bit and he puts his arms like this. And he makes like a low, deep grumbling sound that starts in his gut, and you can see air push up. He breathes in and he fills a pouch that connects his stomach and his chin. And as he releases it slowly, you hear just a low croaking sound, and it fluctuates almost melodically up and down a couple of times and then wavers at the end.
Also, like Gregorian,
Yes.
kind of chanting.
Yes.
You know, that's kind of what I was doing a little bit.
Timber is enamored at all these different sounds and qualities of voice. He's just having a great time.
You see, as he's doing it,
So
his eyes sort of flick in opposite directions, and then when he's finished, they focus back on you a little bit.
it's always interesting how many different tongues there are, and just hearing them all.
Well, what do I call you?
But I'm
in,
just curious.
What do I call
I'm just
you?
curious. What?
Ow, oh, my
Do
leg.
you enjoy your job?
Enjoy it. Yeah, it's a job. I like it.
Oh,
plenty.
what's the benefits?
Get to meet people, health.
Do they not give out dental?
Don't need it. He opens his mouth and there's no
Oh.
teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Must be hard chewing your food.
Oh, you. he starts doing his rapid little croak laugh again. Oh man, that is funny. No, you don't. Oh, you were being serious. Oh no, I'm sorry. We don't. We don't chew. No. Not like
Nah.
Not like them other critters do, you know, with your jaws and your teeth.
I was gonna say that Eskar had a wry smile when he said that because he was joking, but
Oh yeah, no, he sorry, he looks at you again and he's like, "Oh, you were joking? Oh, okay, all right."
yeah,
He's a funny guy, funny guy.
I get
Yeah, we tend to mash.
that pretty often.
I can tell. I can tell. Yeah, we tend to mash our bugs as they call them. We got a different word for them, but yeah, typically that's what's on the diet, and then we've got, you know, we got our roots and our squashes and all them. Yeah, typically mash, ground up. We bake them, we cook them, but mostly soft foods. You know, anything we need to chew, we just swallow whole. But that's if we don't want to eat for another while. It digests nice and slow. Keeps you going, a steady burn.
That's got to be handy for traveling.
Well, about as much traveling as you do here.
Oh yeah, I guess there's not much to travel.
I mean, there's plenty. I say that. I mean, you grew up here, you've been everywhere and seen everything and everyone, but you know, sometimes it's more about just getting out there, stretching your legs. You know, taking a good hop out there. Plus, we change
Speaking
things up.
of-
We do festivals. I'm sorry. You go ahead.
I was gonna say I need to stretch my legs myself, so I'd best be going.
Well, all right. Yep. Best of luck to you. I hope you guys found what you're looking for here. Enjoy your stay. If you need to stay for a bit longer, please let me know. You know, there are some rules in place now that crackdown's pretty severe. So don't you go on forgetting that we got your ship, all right?
Like Cygnus gives like a little, okay, thank you very much, and like kind of just rushes
Thank
past
you.
him, very embarrassed.
Yeah, and he sort of leans into Eskar. Yeah, and you keep an eye on your friend there. I'm a little worried about her. All right, she don't seem quite right. You know what I'm saying?
When it comes to different peoples or cultures, he can be a little
Gets a
I'm
little
not trying to be
flustered.
racist.
slow to understand
I'm
it.
not.
Yeah, I know. I definitely met some of people like that. You know, yeah, they come in, don't quite get us, and he sort of, you know, I mean, he leans back a little bit, like, you know, like he's thinking about it a little bit, and you see just a fun detail. The cloak that he's wearing, and something you would have noticed about Fumi's cloak, is that the inside is like a raincoat, and the outside
Oh,
is
it's
soft
like dry.
and looks absorbent. Yeah,
Gotcha. Keep the humidity in.
keep in moisture rather than keep it out.
Gotcha.
So,
Well, you take it easy. Don't work your back out too hard.
oh, no problem. Then kindly, if your friend has any more questions, I'm sure they'll figure it out. Anyways, yeah, you guys take care. Remember, I'm Arjun. You need to talk to me. You come over here, talk to my supervisor, and they'll get to me as soon as I can. I'm off clock after 10, so it's gotta be during business hours. All right.
Alrighty.
Maybe I'll see you in the festival in a couple cycles.
Maybe you will.
Yeah, got here at
Sounds like a
decent
good time.
Oh, I certainly think so.
Yeah.
Maybe hold your friend's hand. She might have a heart attack from the culture shock. All right, boys, keep on hauling her in. And he goes back to directing his boys so that they're all.
Yeah, I've started walking off.
When we're past him, I just look back and ask her, I wasn't trying to sound. That came out so much worse than I meant it. I just meant like.
You know sickness. Alright.
I just.
When you're talking to folk, especially folk like these in places we can't trust nobody, you want to butter them up first. Get them nice and slippery. so that
Okay.
when things go haywire, or you need that one guy. You got that one guy.
All right. I don't
You
know.
don't just go up to
really.
somebody for the first time and then ask them questions about how their society functions or why they exist here. That's not a very good icebreaker.
It comes from a scientific curiosity. Like, if you put
And
me
I
on a
understand
cold
that.
planet, I'd be confused why someone like me was on a cold planet because I'm meant for a hot planet. You know what I mean? I just
No, I get it. It's just start small with the questions. What's your name?
Okay.
What's your job? How's your job?
Okay.
Those are usually the questions I always ask because that's what I was told to ask when. Yeah, forget it. But
Arjun begins to
I will.
run back towards you guys. Hey!
Reasonable one is.
So I noticed there's some people still in there, and he points back at the ship, and you see all the Estican at the window, just like waving at you.
they're fine. They're fine. They don't know how to speak the common tongue.
He looks back at them, all just like in the ship, just waving and like staring at him.
Yeah,
all
they're
right.
like
They got
my
like
cousins.
food and water, right?
Oh yeah, they got plenty. They'll be all right.
Okay.
They have just enough for like 3 cycles.
All right. Well, it's not an unfriendly place. If they need to get out and stretch their legs too, this is the dome to do it in. Another thing I forgot to mention, a couple things actually. One, don't try to make those noises I was doing earlier back at other folk. You could end up sounding pretty disrespectful. And two, don't touch no one unless you see this. And he fills his throat with air, and he sort of tucks his chin underneath it, and it bloats on either side. Unless you see that, or you're given explicit permission, don't make contact with anybody. It's reserved for, how would I say this? Familiar, or intimate moments.
More intimate contact. Good to know.
Yeah.
Like mating?
Well, sometimes, but not this season. No.
Oh, okay.
But it's typically reserved for family. Just don't touch no one, okay? It's just considered inappropriate.
Well, thank you for the heads up.
No problem.
Sorry to
Sometimes
hold
I
you
forget
up,
to tell people that, and then they get arrested, and I forget. It's a whole thing. Just gotta make sure, you ain't accused of nothing you didn't mean. All right.
Gotcha.
Sorry to hold you up. Sir, hi.
Oh, hey, how you
mentioned
doing?
there's
My
a
name's
festival.
Arjun.
Hi, Timber. Pleasure.
Timba.
So, you said there was a festival going on. What is that about?
The festival?
Oh yes.
Oh, well, every season we try to do a festival.
Okay.
And it's just sort of how we mark time passing. Everyone gets together and we do a bit of a choir. And we think of it as one big cookout. We all go out there and we release all them bugs that we've been keeping, all the big ones and the nasty ones, and we'll put the kids inside for that part. But then we go out and we go hunt them, and we bring them back. We have a good old grill. We mash them. We all take in the food, and then depending on the season, we'll choose our partners. But you don't gotta worry about that. And he like slaps his knee.
So can outsiders hunting bugs sounds pretty fun.
Yeah, outsiders welcome, so long as you don't go poaching from nobody.
All right. I'm very curious about the sort of like history of this planet and its architecture, and things like that.
Well,
That's sort
this,
of what I try to pick up, the cultural things.
yeah, I've been told we lost a bit of culture, generationally speaking. And I ain't never been to our world spawn, where our people come from, but we try to. I think
Right.
we held on to the ones that are important to us, and that makes sense to keep here. We got a couple of our own
Oh, of
traditions
course.
that I think are original and aren't really practiced back home. For example, we're a lot, I would say, more reserved with contact, uh, because moisture can
Right.
be is considered to be something you reserve to yourself here in this environment. I think is a product of our earlier generations when they first arrived. A little bit of paranoia sort of manifested into some of those reserved practices. And I've been told that where we come from, the hunt is a lot more competitive. Here, it's just for fun, and obviously we are under the Federation, so our government's pretty
Mm,
different, and
right.
this is what we've known, and so yeah, we stick to common law. So you
Is there
you
a
go with
prize for the? Do you guys hand out prizes for the hunts?
I think at one point we used to, but it it enticed a lot of people who weren't up for it to go after some of the bigger uh, prey, and
Mm,
they couldn't handle it, and we were getting people get hurt, and so we kind of took that out. I think that's another practice we kind of did away with. Uh, Again, it's not as competitive here, but yeah, no prize no more. You get to eat whatever you catch, so pretty
Well,
good.
I sure do like hunting.
Oh yeah,
So,
everyone's got their own little breed. Uh, my family's been working on ours for quite a few seasons now, so
oh,
that one's going to be particularly venomous. We found some really good ones to put in there, but yep, that's about it.
okay. Huh. Fascinating. I'm always so interested in just sort of what remains of a culture.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend participating in the hunt unless you're particularly acrobatic.
Hmm. Good to know.
what if you're particularly athletic?
You mean like thick skin?
Yeah.
He looks at you up and down, and he sees all of your rippling muscles and the weapons you're carrying, and he's like, I think you're gonna be fine. I think you're gonna be just fine. And I mean
Well,
this with
I
all
look
respect.
forward to it.
He turns to Crom, and I do mean this with all respect. We do not get a lot of um. I'm sorry, I don't quite, I'm not quite familiar with your people. What do I call you?
My name's Crom.
Hmm. Well, it is nice to meet you, Crom. We don't get a lot of particularly fuzzy people, visitors, I mean, and I think it may be a little off-putting to some people. Uh, I'm not saying you need to cover up, but I would maintain a little bit of an extra distance from certain folk. Just to avoid
Like
accidentally brushing up against them, you know?
like arm length or like
Yeah, arm length is fine.
okay.
All right. Well, I
I'm
didn't mean to make
assuming
you
you don't want
uncomfortable.
any of his
Well,
white
why
hairs
why would
there
that make me
getting on you.
uncomfortable?
Nope. Okay. What? I'm sorry,
Oh,
but
I'd assume you wouldn't want any of his hair on you. You know, he sheds that stuff quite often and it kind of gets everywhere.
oh, yeah, maybe just be a little bit extra careful.
That's not true. I don't shed.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Is this canon? Does Crom actually not shed very much?
It's a fucking
Well, no, I just
lie.
think he's just like
He
unaware
sheds
of how
so
much he does.
He's fully unaware
Oh,
of
okay.
how much he
Oh,
does.
yeah.
I'm my headcanon at least. He sheds a fuck ton, and his hair's everywhere.
Mine
on the shed.
too. Mine too.
Like, I don't have a cat, but I assume it's like it would be like the average amount that a cat.
Oh,
would
yeah.
I think it's
shed.
like
Shed a lot, man.
what
They
are
really
those?
do. Their hair gets on everything.
A
Yeah,
Persian
he's
cat? The big fluffy ones?
Yeah, I
I'm thinking
imagine
like
it
a
as like very
Maine
like as like very like dense. So if it's a
Mhm.
Maine Coon, then it's thankfully hypoallergenic. But man,
Yeah, I
Hair.
think like for Kron's perspective is that he's just like so he's done it like so
used
much.
to it.
Yeah, he's just so used to it that he doesn't realize like how much he would shed.
All right. Anyways, good luck. And
him
he
and Castio, that room is probably covered in hair.
goes and he leaves and goes to your ship and continues supervising that. And you hear Funi on your back.
Okay.
I can guide you to where my family is. Maybe
Okay.
maybe if I can show maybe if you guys can just tell my dad that you're really strong and we can take him and leave. And everything's gonna be fine.
You would want to leave if we grabbed him?
Well, we can't grab him. They told us not to touch people.
Well, yeah, not actually grab, but like if he came with us.
I don't know. I don't know where else to go.
Well, we will definitely go see your dad.
Alright, so you're gonna go straight
What section is he in?
and then take a left?
Well, hold on a second.
Oh, he's in section 2.
Timber,
Yes.
Okay. Where are you needing to go?
Well, that's what I'm sort of trying to find out. If I could see that map there for a second.
Oh, yeah.
Make an investigation
Okay.
check.
Tell you where to go.
Yeah, I was told to go in all that remains. So I'm looking for like historical sites or something like that.
Mhm.
Right,
That
if this
sounds
is a
good.
tourist section, then that sort of thing would be marked on a map.
Why wouldn't they just tell you where to go?
Well, that's a security thing. It's also to make sure that my skills are sharp and to know where I'm going, and it's just, he just stops talking as he's looking this over.
Okay.
I feel like things would be much easier if they just told you where to go.
I think it's like a spy thing.
I'm gonna whisper back to Foodie. Hey, I do have a question for you though.
Yeah, what's up?
How bug-like do I look to you?
Oh, you look like such a bug. You look like a big bug with an extra big.
You don't have to like hype me up and like. Thank you. You don't have to like hype me up or anything. I'd be like so genuinely. Did you think I was part bug when you met me?
You could talk, so I figured you weren't.
Okay.
Because I'm not.
But like on appearances.
Um,
No, you're very smart actually.
She genuinely takes a while to like examine your body for a second, and she's like, "Your skin is like a bug."
Okay, this is what I was concerned about.
But you're too big and you don't look right.
Okay, that is reassuring.
You look like a monster bug.
Okay, well, I'll take monster bug over anything.
What was your investigation check?
Great. I've been pantomiming for a solid 30 seconds.
Yeah.
My investigation check was, it was a 17.
Okay, so you see on the map where you're at. Tourist is kind of pushing it a little bit. It
Right.
is where people in passing would stay.
Yeah.
So you see there are various like hotels and like chained stuff would be in this area. This is like a city.
There are Bob's Burgers.
A
Big
Bob's
Merchants
Burgers?
Big,
Like
yeah,
from
Big
the
Merchants.
TV show? Bob's Burgers
I
from
don't
the
know why I
TV show
said
Bob's
Bob's
Burgers is
Burgers.
right across the street from Big Bertrand's Burgers, and they're in heavy competition. Tina.
Oh, you just know
Tina,
Bob's Burgers.
Oh,
stop
no.
staring at the window, Tina. Tina, stop looking at Big Bertrand. I know. Wait, is he standing right outside the window? Is he? Hey, what are you doing? Get off my window! Stop looking at! Stop looking at my window! Stop looking at my window right now! I'll come upstairs. I'll beat you up. I'm calling the police. Linda, I'm calling the police. Oh, Bobby, don't call the police. He's just standing there. Look at him. He's having so much fun out there. Linda, he's literally licking my window, Linda. Oh my God, now he's pulling down his pants, Linda. Oh, thank God. I think I just pulled out a hamburger. Where was he putting it there? Where was he keeping that hamburger? He's eating the hamburger. Oh, now he's peeling the ingredients off, and he's spelling out. Is he spelling out my name? No, he's making a face. Oh my God, Tina, that looks just like you. Bobby, it looks just like me. Yeah, Tina, I think he's making your face, Tina. Oh my God, that's actually incredible. He's like using the sauces to match your makeup. Oh, it's amazing. You know, I'm getting a little distracted here now that.
All right, jingle.
Oh,
Jingle,
I'm back.
jingle. I got a 17.
For what? Oh, okay. So no, I got it. So no, I'm good. I remember. So
Actually lost the
Clip
plot.
that. Clip that.
no, don't do that, please.
Oh, I've already written it down in the notes. Don't worry.
Oh,
Aw,
that whole
man.
bit's staying in.
So fuck. So you see in this area you've got that city, right? You've got the scrapyard towards the back. Then you've got the railways that have like basically bullet trains in them that go between all of these different the three biodomes. You see in the residential biodome, it looks like there is a traditional section, which is like section 1, and then there's a more modern section. Section 2, I'm paraphrasing this. It doesn't actually say those things. But the way that the map is laid out, it looks like the homes that are made in section 1 look rounder and the environment is a little different. Like it's more natural. And then in section 2, it gets more to be like a city version of habitats that are best equipped for amphibnids. And then
Okay.
in section 5, you see that there is a massive like wild zone that looks like a big park, like an area that has been dedicated to making some sort of artificial environment, or like a park with trees in it and such, that not only helps
So like
with
Central Park.
Central Park, that not only helps with the oxygen levels in that dome, but it also provides a space to just kind of get lost in these domes, so that the domes feel bigger than they actually are. And then you see in section 6, there is another like half city, but it looks like all of the buildings in there are for temporary housing, and they're for like storing supplies. And so that's where a lot of like emergency supplies are located. That's where a lot of like repair parts are stored. And then the buildings that are there are basically are run by local amphibnids, and so they have their own like little shop area that's set up that's like amphibnid specific, you know?
Okay.
Like I'm thinking like a Mexican market, because that's the only kind of market I've been to
No, I
that
know
was
what you're
like
on about.
cultural specific, but it's like an amphibnid market. So if you want to go and you want to like see what
Oh, so like a Chinatown
yeah, but yeah,
type thing.
yeah. Yeah, so it's like Anthem
All right, all the
Town.
market stalls, everything's laid up. There's banners everywhere.
So public park,
You just walk in and out.
swampy-ish public park, and then you get Anthem Town. And then you go over here, and this is where all the actual houses are and stuff, and then where you are is basically kind of just a smaller city.
Okay.
And then the scrapyard.
Okay. Well, well, 3 guesses? 3 estimates. We'll call them 3 hypotheses. Yes, that's better.
Okay.
Well, there's this sort of traditional section over here that could be it, right? It's all that remains, and that makes me think that it could be this wild zone over here, right? What remains of the natural landscape, maybe. And then there's, well, the scrapyard. You know, remains of the
Remains?
ships.
What?
Okay, fine. Find the agent station in all that remains. Remains, I'm looking for remains. So,
In all that remains.
so that's sort of my theories.
Is that like a name of a shop?
I don't think so.
Ooh, they could be though.
It could be. We'll look into that. But
Let's go there first.
well, okay.
Well, okay,
my best
'cause
guess
he-
is
yeah.
scrapyards. Weirdly enough.
Okay.
And plus, we are just sort
Well,
of right here.
I have a suggestion.
Sure.
We can find out more if we go to people who know more about this place.
Yes.
And I heard Fooney whispering earlier about seeing her parents.
Okay,
or
yeah,
her
that's
father.
actually that's a
Then,
pretty good
yes.
idea.
Yes, my father.
Then sure. Let's head there.
Do you have a mama?
Yes. I don't know where she is.
Oh. Well,
You sound
Where'd,
sad. Why do you sound sad?
Where did she go?
Well, she was with my papa during, the warm season, and then she had me, and he carried me, and then he hatched me, and then she went,
Mm.
to someone else? I don't know. She had others.
Ooh,
And then
she like
she-
bounces around and yeah. Okay, no that
Well, there aren't
Okay.
there are not a lot of females. I don't know how else to say this. I'm rare.
you don't have to say it if you don't.
She gets all proud. I'm rare. I'm special.
especially a little girl as smart as you. I'm sure that's super rare.
Stop it. Yeah,
Okay,
you
well,
noticed
we
for
will
the first time
definitely-
since being here that all of those people you just saw, those were all, they presumably had like masculine features, I guess. The way I guess you could tell is like recurring darker patterns, and then Funi has sort of a almost yellowish crown pattern on her head.
this is meta, but would we also? I'm imagining the males would have like a larger pouch, too, like to where they store their hair, if that's even visible.
Yeah, it'd be more pronounced for sure.
Yeah.
But they're also just I think on average a little bit bigger.
Oh, okay.
I may change my mind about that. I'll be honest, I haven't done a ton of thinking about amphibnids. And I kind of just made the choice for this place to be full of them off the top of my dome.
And I don't know too much about. Oh crap! What's the word?
I also chose a
Dimorphism?
species. There,
Dimorphism with amphibians, but I'm pretty sure the females are larger.
again, I may change my mind about that. You guys haven't seen a female yet, so I'm good to be retconning stuff like that because
Okay.
literally I haven't set a precedent for it yet. Funi is child.
Yeah.
Funi is
Solid.
child, very small, small child.
Foodie's a child.
Yes, so she does not count.
Well, okay. So, we'll go see
Fine,
your
I'll
dad
cook.
really
I'll
quick.
cook on amphinids, I guess. I'll do that.
Good.
I also
it.
didn't. I also specifically did not choose the species of amphinid that I have worked on, the subrace, because
Yeah.
people didn't like that one. So I didn't use the one I had prepared. And I'll make a couple more.
That we didn't
Okay.
like.
The
Yeah.
one where they hatch the children out of their back as like projectile missiles.
Oh.
Oh.
You remember that? Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
if the
do
child
remember that.
survives, they make a vow to kill their
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
parent.
This is much more
Ew.
wholesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Sure. Let's.
We don't talk about those guys.
Actually, hold on,
guys are
Funi. I'm gonna
freaky.
pull Funi off of me for a sec and just sit her down next to me.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take my sweatshirt off,
Yay.
which is the first time Cygnus hasn't been
Nikki.
cold enough or warm enough to take it off. She's like, this is actually like really nice.
You really.
Not gonna lie.
Never mind.
What?
Nothing.
No, what'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
You did say something. What'd
No.
you say? What'd you say?
She tries to look away from me, but her eyes are positioned in a way where she literally can't.
I
I
grab her.
I
I'm
said
like,
you
I'm
really do
holding
look
her,
like a bug! You really do!
I did not understand
Thank
a
you.
single word you
Thank you
just
for that
said.
confession.
You really
Thank you
do
for
look
that.
like a bug.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Foodie.
I
Thank
want
you.
to see my papa.
And then I flip her around on my back. I do like a little twirl.
Wee! Yippee! She sticks to your back. It's like, okay. This way.
Okay. Yes.
And she leads you down a path, leads you to a bullet train. You all climb inside. You peel across into section 2. You'll get out and you begin to walk, and you see that there are apartment buildings here that are made from steel, but seem to have streets made of like hardened mud. And as you're walking by, you see mists begin to fall and increase the humidity of this place even further. It is very hot, it's very wet, very damp. You immediately begin to feel like your clothes are gross and are sticking to your skin, weighing down upon you. Those of you who are wearing clothes. Crom, your fur is getting extremely damp right now, and it feels
I feel-
so gross.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I feel
And-
like Escar would be feeling a little bit at home here.
You
A
feel
little bit.
there's a tension in your neck that you didn't realize had been there, and it sort of relaxes as you step into this wave of mist and walking across these mud bricks. You walk and you see these buildings that are piled high. There are pipes along the outside of them. It doesn't look like they prioritized looks very much. It's sort of function over anything else. And Funi directs you to a like 2-story apartment building with a set of stairs that lead up to the second story. The stairs are thick, and are short. The floors themselves are smaller than you're used to. It looks like the ceiling for these buildings max out at around like 8 feet, but typically average at around 6 or 7. Don't.
Oh man.
No. No, don't do it. Sorry, there's a coworker I work with that I
Escar
can't.
looks up and smacks his nose.
Yeah. So, Escar, it's a little bit cramped for you, but as you climb up these stairs, that seem warmer than metal usually is, and is sticky almost. Like there is a small film of something growing on top of it, and you look down, and if you take the time to like try and figure out what it is, it looks like a small, slimy algae that seems to be growing over all of these buildings. A small film that covers everything.
What happens if I lick it?
Kale.
I thought you needed to get off, Kale. Do you? Let's hold off. Let's hold off for next session. You slowly climb these stairs. Escar goes to lick it, but you don't have time. You don't have time. You are dragged. You're dragged up the stairs. You go. You knock on door number 6.
You hit a cutscene.
You knock on. Yeah, you hit a cutscene. You knock on door number 6. The door. You hear someone from the other side. Hello. Hello. Who's there? It's me. It's me, Father. No. It cannot be. The door opens up. It swings to the side as if on a single latch. The door itself is very circular, oddly shaped. You all stand there, baring your teeth, waving. You see Funi lifts her hood and begins waving. Look, it's me, Dad. And you see a horrified-looking Anfamin staring back at you all. His shoulders covered in the same kind of cloak as everyone else, although his is loose, like he just put it on. He stops, he stares back at you. You see wrinkles underneath his eyes, almost like the equivalent of dark circles, like he's been missing sleep or has been particularly stressed. You see his jaw drops open as he stares at all of you. What have
hello.
you done? And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Oh,
Oh no.
I knew this was gonna be bad.